Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Divine Journey, episode 28.5. We're back.
It is a struggle not to interrupt you every time you do that intro.
I was
It
sweating,
is
trying
It is.
not to.
It feels like my face is gonna like burst
Oh no, my camera's
when
shut
you
off.
count when you start counting down and there's that brief pause before you say hello. I'm always gonna be like, I always want to say, "Are we starting?"
I literally
I always want to say that.
It's a classic.
So I wouldn't say something.
I want to say like, "Are we rolling?"
We live. We're doing it live.
God.
How's everyone's week? Inclement weather. Yeah, inclement weather holding. We will continue our last episode this week. Anything new happened the past week for anybody? They want to get off the chest?
Went to the zoo.
Oh,
Not rock. Yeah, the zoo rock. I have a bunch of pictures. I'll share them with y'all later.
all land based, or you got some aquatic animals in there too?
There was like some little aquatic stuff, but it was mainly the land animals. It was pretty sick. They had a cool primate place, which is what your boy likes, as y'all can probably already know about me.
Monkey brain, yeah.
Big ape guy, huge. Monkeys, great. Primates are awesome. Monkeys are cool. Apes are where it's at. Huge ape guy, like unreal. Love apes. And they had orangutans there, which rock, but they didn't have the Western lowlands, so I was like,
I recently just found out that hippos are like 90% muscle and they just sink.
yeah, no, hippos don't swim, they just walk along the bottom.
Yeah, despite living, sleeping, being born in the water, they cannot swim.
No, they just literally are too dense. They sink to the ground and walk along the, which is the scary thing, because when you see the videos of them like chasing after boats, that's not them swimming, that's them running along the bottom through the water.
Yeah,
that fast.
Speaking of hippos, an endangered species of hippo in Sri Lanka had a baby this past week.
Oh wow, so, look at our news. This is the most informative.
Wow.
little
everyone take 10 XP.
Wow.
Whoa.
I'm writing that down. This isn't a bit anymore. 10 XP. What to do with that kind of
power? Megan, Camille, you guys got anything cool? Hey, like, you guys like jazz?
Yeah.
Got any hippo facts?
These cats are cooking.
I ordered two fun drinks for dinner.
Fuck yeah. Fuck yeah.
Like fun drinks or like fun drinks?
No, just fun. Fun,
okay.
Fun in a normal way.
Straight fun.
I got an
straight
horchata.
fun.
Straight fun. Horchata. And a chicha morada. So, you know what?
Incredible.
Nice.
Incredible.
Just
had a birthday this past weekend.
Happy birthday!
You can't even draft me anymore.
I can't draft me anymore.
Oh.
Had some bus and crawfish at a place on Sunday.
Nice.
Yeah. Went to Medieval Times.
I saw the snap and I legitimately almost like cried. I was like, oh. I was like, oh. I'll have. You know what? I couldn't financially make it out this time.
Our night fucking died though.
Oh. Oh yeah. Well, yeah. Well, some of them have to.
It's fucking rigged.
Shit though.
It's rigged, bro.
I should have known that I was the birthday boy.
I'm gonna start putting money away, and I'm gonna come into town specifically. Wait. We gotta talk after this because we've talked about this before. I need to come into town for the Ren Fair, and we'll also go to Medieval Times. And be shitty at both places.
Scarborough's this weekend.
Shit. Okay.
And then Sherwood's been going on for like the past month.
Okay. Well,
I think it comes back in October though.
I would say Oktoberfest is normally when I hear about most Ren fairs because they coincide so often. But I need to start saving up because I want to come visit y'all, and I also want to go to Medieval Times.
Yeah.
Really, some would say you really missed the galley on that one.
Oh, my fun fact of the week. I have jury duty now. I will be taken out of work to preside over a court case on Tuesday.
Preside over it, like the judge?
Or whatever. Participate.
Guilty.
I'm in charge now. All right.
You let the case
roll
roll out.
About the crime.
I would say, was it a murder? Did he do it?
I have no idea. I was informed like literally today, and it's like on Tuesday. I was like, you think they'd give you like 2-3 weeks heads up on this, but
no,
it's like
then you could do research. You could do research on what's recently happened and what court dates.
I guess, yeah.
No.
Well, I believe Jason volunteered to be our victim.
So, we started off in what town are we in? Estersay. After being teleported here by the dragon that is formerly known as Virginia, that I forgot the name of as well.
Right here, it's Vomar.
After she robbed me blind. And we were deciding to take the princess to the keep to see if we could find now Archmage Wave. When the guard stopped us at the gates, kind of like Kirish, and said that Wave isn't present. He's over at it's like a training island, or was it like already?
It's like an academy.
Little academy that's off the coast. And directed us towards the pier over here, where we got ourselves a very nice Venetian-style gondola that they unfortunately did not sing for us on. Took the gondola over to the little training academy area, met Archmage Wave, and introduced him to the princess. And the princess seemed kind of disinterested in all the wizardry stuff going on. But Archmage Wave kind of gave us a tour of the place, showed us what's going on there, different spell areas, different like alchemy areas and everything, and brought us to a few swords, one jeweled, one not jeweled, that we said that I told him were my grandparents, which he believed. Put that in the notes, and told us we could try them out. Kind of made us hit like in times we wouldn't hit, I guess. It's kind of how it was explained, if I remember that right. Basically, they were like a little magical, and we took those, and then we were about to show Archmage Wave Giuseppe outside, I believe, before the element struck.
Yes, coming in. Great lightning elements are coming from above. Wind cyclones. Circling. No, we are, I believe, exiting the academy and showing Rodney some cool stuff, right? Yeah.
Yeah, we're making our way outside right now, right? We didn't have anything else to show us.
Yes, we will. I don't know. You guys need visuals for this or no?
Yeah, we haven't so far, but if you have them, you better goddamn use them.
I can.
We don't
I can
need
freehand
them.
it.
You better be talking to the audience, the Twitch audience, who you're doing this for.
We'll pretend like the castle is you guys stepping outside.
Okay.
So I'm lazy.
We see you watching Graph Pal.
Hit party. Hit. Boom. Everyone stepping outside with Senor Rodney. All right, you guys exit the Wizard Tower. And how does this go down?
So I mean, we've literally just said, "Hey, we got something to show you." And I'm just gonna kind of like walk out and kind of walk ahead of the group into the field, I suppose, and just kind of like, because I showed Giuseppe. I showed Giuseppe to Wave earlier, so he knows what it looks like. So I'll like kind of hold Giuseppe up to be like, "Behold," and then I will set Giuseppe down.
You sure you have enough room over there?
I will back away and inspect the area. Do I have enough room?
Yeah.
Giuseppe. Okay, excellent. I will whisper the name Giuseppe with intent towards the little toy, our little beautiful Giuseppe.
Yeah, right when you finish the name, the great war elephant begins to grow.
The psychic tandem war elephant. Fantastic. How large does the beauty grow? Regular elephant size?
I believe war elephants are like 15 by 15.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
Fucking hell!
My beautiful. All right, what does Giuseppe do? Does it just like sit there and look at us and be like, "Hey, what's up?" Like, what is it? Is it just like acting like a normal elephant, or is it like still?
Frighteningly still, almost statuesque.
I'm gonna hold my hand out.
Have we seen it full size before?
We have once before.
I thought
in
we
the
were
room.
like indoors.
You
though.
stopped it, otherwise it would have
Oh.
crushed that room.
So,
Okay.
so follow-up question, like out of character.
Mhm.
Still, have we tried like saying its name again, or has it just gone back? Is that what makes it go back to small?
Yes.
I said Giuseppe again because it started growing when I said it the first time. I like whispered it under my breath, and then it started growing, and I said it to like have it go back.
Okay, gotcha.
And then if we found out we could only do it once per day, so
Oh, okay, gotcha.
because we tried to do it
totally
again.
Forgot about Giuseppe. Like,
Yeah, no. So just I'll like extend my hand out and like touch Giuseppe's trunk.
Yeah. As you reach out for the trunk meets you halfway.
Wonderful. I'll turn away with my hand still on the trunk and be like, ta-da. Not like actually say ta-da, but definitely like I've got that look on my face. I'll definitely gesture with my other hand. I'll be like, look at that.
Yeah, let's see how he reacts.
Who's he standing next to?
Probably whoever, I guess. I don't. Doesn't matter.
I'm next to him, kind of give him like a nudge too.
Does it matter? I'm giving him a nudge.
Yeah. As you nudge him, he kind of just snaps back to reality. Is magical beast. That's fantastic. Where did you find this?
Well, it had actually fallen into this plane from in the kingdom of Zlover, and the king was in possession of it and was more than happy to return it to us.
Was this the item that fell in the king's forest? I
believe so. Out of character, I don't know if we got concrete evidence on that. So
believe it was told.
Okay, then yes, it was in fact the item, or we were told.
Gotcha. You kind of see him kind of taking like mental notes.
They seem like pretty impressed by it, or is it?
Yeah, he seems fairly impressed. Yeah.
I'm gonna turn to Giuseppe because we're also kind of figuring this out. If I like, I don't know how to say this. I guess I'll start with mechanically what I'm trying to do. I would like to potentially see if there's a way that I can roll to see if I inherently understand or have this feeling of what we can do with Giuseppe. Like, if we as gods in this celestial item, like, would we have like this internal feeling of like, oh, I kind of know what to do. And so I guess I'm like, while I'm touching Giuseppe and like feeling that arcane celestial magic coursing through him, because I know he's got all the like runes on him. That's how we figured out his name, or the writing that we saw. And I'm gonna be like, am I feeling anything? Like, do I feel any kind of like internal knowledge about this? Do I know how to use Giuseppe to the fullest?
Writing wise, you don't take any hints off the name. All that's written on Giuseppe is the name. When it's full size, there is actually no name. Why don't you make me an animal handling check?
Okay. Give me a moment. Animal handling. And I'm on normal.
Yeah, you get the feeling you can do basic stuff, so it might take a little bit of time for you to kind of get down like battle tactics with Giuseppe. But for the most part, you can communicate with her, it seems like, some way. And probably basic stuff right now will probably be pretty easy to handle with her. So writing her, probably getting her to do like simple tasks or simple attacks. Nice. But yeah.
I'm gonna be like, Giuseppe, I'm gonna like lift my foot up for Giuseppe to help lift me onto Giuseppe's back.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
I know.
So pick you up by the trunk and put you back up on the back.
Wow.
As you get up here, you'll notice that it is saddled.
Is it like, okay, real important talk here. Are we talking like a saddle, like for like a single seater, or are we talking like a Avatar, The Last Airbender, Appa saddle, where it's
Lord
like
of the Rings,
like an Appa saddle,
where we're sitting on a like a single saddle? Okay.
Oh.
No, Appa saddle.
Oh, Appa saddle. Yeah, baby.
Yeah.
Thank God. We made it, ladies and gentlemen. We did it.
Give wave another little.
Oh my, yeah, I'm up here with my arms like extended. I'm Prince Ali at this point. Like I've got the whole thing. Genie singing a song for me. Like we've got it all here.
Yeah.
I won't sing it for copyright reasons, but
as Giuseppe picks you up, he walks closer to Giuseppe and does the same thing. He raises his leg, but Giuseppe does not respond.
All right. Can I like will or like rub Giuseppe to be like, yeah, give the go ahead to, or does Giuseppe not know? If I were like to lean forward and like,
so you're trying to like communicate mentally?
Well, I'm trying to see if it is a mental thing or if it's like I have to like say commands, or if it's just a weird like, because we're celestial beings, I was able to be like, lift me up by just lifting my leg up. So obviously it has some sort of connection with us, or at least because I didn't say anything, I just lifted the leg like he's doing. But I also spoke Giuseppe into being just now, so I don't know. I guess mentally is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to like mentally be like, hey, and like pat Giuseppe with my hand and be like, pick up Wave as well.
Yeah,
please.
Kind of the second the thought of like, I want Giuseppe to pick up Wave, she starts reaching down with her trunk and picks him up.
Wonderful. Let's go for a little trot in a circle, Giuseppe. Let's make a nice little wide circle, and we'll grab our friends along the way. How many people can fit up here?
15 by 15. It'd be tight for the 4 of y'all. Comfortably, it'll probably fit 3 people. You could probably rig up like a double like opposite saddle situation where one's like on the head and then like 4 in the back.
Hell yeah.
But currently it's just the back saddle.
Okay. Then we'll just be making our way in the little circle while Wave has been lifted up. We're going in a little trot, and we'll make our way towards the group. If any of y'all want to get on, y'all can try and see if Giuseppe responds to y'all as well. But I will not be choosing who gets on. You guys just try and will yourselves on with Giuseppe.
Okay, I'll try.
We'll see if Giuseppe chooses you.
So during this drive-by, you're gonna try and communicate mentally with Giuseppe?
Yes.
Okay. The elephant continues to stomp by you.
I actually, Velius gives a little chuckle from atop Giuseppe.
Zarian is like noticeably downtrodden.
Oh no.
That Big Gobble. Can I get on Big Gobble?
You can, Pots, you can try.
You'll see Potts start running towards the elephant's feet.
Oh, no.
I would like Giuseppe to slow down, turn, and pick up Potts gently and bring him up to here.
Yeah.
Sorry, Zarian. You'll get your chance, I promise.
Potts has earned it. Potts deserves a special treat.
Yeah, as you will the slowdown, it does happen. You'll see Giuseppe turn around as she makes eye contact with the goblin. You sense a little bit of fear, but she still goes and picks up the goblin.
Okay, I will. It's sensing that I will lean forward.
He, she?
And,
Did we say? Giuseppe?
We've been saying
Either.
she. Or you've been saying she, and I'm down with that. I'm down for our little elephant, Giuseppe.
It's kind of a gender neutral name, you know.
I consider it such. I don't think historically it is, but I don't care. Giuseppe is a beautiful name for our wonderful little elephant. But noticing that, so I do know. I like notice that. Like I feel like I'm going to like lean down and be like, hey, it's okay, and like pat behind the ears, be like, you're good. We're all good. Potts is nice.
You'll still sense the fear, but it slowly begins to go down a little bit. Cool. Yeah, you guys can just jog around on the elephant. Anybody else that wants to try and get on can make me acrobatics checks to try and jump on it and climb it. Otherwise, you're gonna have to.
Did somebody say jump? Hey, if it's 15 by 15 by like 15, that's technically second story work, my guy.
Let me remind you.
Let me remind you.
This is true.
I'm gonna make a running jump, so the distance I cover is increased by the number of feet equal to my dex modifier.
God damn it.
Which is 5.
Give me an acrobatics check.
At advantage, or...
I love the idea of
yes.
swiftly passing Zorion, only to see Cuck backing up for a running start to jump on the
15 will be good enough. As you start taking your little run and jump, your boots do most of the work for you.
Forgot about those bad boys.
Yeah.
Where am I landing? Am I landing like on the trunk, on the rump, on the...
You land towards the side,
Fancy name
and there's
for the
little
saddle?
ropes on the side, tassels, whatever you want to call it, on the saddle, and you can pull yourself up the rest of the way.
Nice. Hey, hey, Potts.
I forgot the Potts voice already. Fuck. Hello.
Literally said it seconds ago.
Yeah, no.
Potts, how many feet up do you think we are?
Many fives?
What about many sixes?
You know what? It might be a little too early in the day for math, Cuccarelli. Let's enjoy the day on our lovely ride here. Actually, Wave, while I had you a moment, I wanted to ask you. It appears that our little goblin friend here, Potts, is magically inclined.
He is now.
And upon seeing your marvelous academy and the amazing aspirations that you have for it, I was wondering if you would be willing, as a man who I know you are very busy, of course, but do you think we could perhaps find a place for Potts to learn and maybe develop in a good way? He seems, as you can see, he's very well mannered. What is Potts doing up here? Is he just like looking around excitedly?
Yeah, this is probably the highest Potts has ever been, besides the tower, I guess.
And standing on Zorion's shoulders, of course. But you know, I feel that he is someone who, I don't know, is untainted by a lot of things, and I feel a good steady hand as from a mentor could do a lot of good for him, and I feel that your academy would be a place that would be perfect for him. But we understand that he is also, you know, I don't want to say a goblin in front of. It feels racist now that we know Potts.
Well, a goblin studying would definitely be very interesting to a lot of people, let alone speaking. Where did you find him?
Ooh, we promised not to tell. I didn't say that out loud, but man, I don't want to make Wave be like, why are you not telling me shit? But I also have to be like, Wave, I can't tell you. Or, okay, actual real talk, out of character. Do we trust Idiom? I feel like he's doing some necromancy shit up there. He's got that beholder in a crystal, that dead beholder in a crystal, and he's got books on necromancy. I feel like, and we also saved him from that cave, and then started hearing about a bunch of necromancy shit like immediately afterwards.
Yeah.
Can we not all agree that that was legitimately the timeline? We were fucking around in that cave,
Yeah.
we freed him, and then all of a sudden there's a bunch of necromancers attacking.
Yeah.
History check. Did we know about necromancy attacks before we let Idiom out of that cave? Josh.
No.
Okay. By point proven. Jury. Guilty.
Yep, guilty.
Okay. But like a bit over. Those were facts.
Get adjourned.
I feel like we can't trust Idiom. And okay, here's the real question: do we trust Wave
hold on.
more than we trust Idiom? Oh,
I think I'm wrong. Ley lines. There was skeletons.
At the ley lines?
Ley lines. You fought the skeletons at the ley line over here. That's where you fought a necromancer for the first time.
Yeah, but that was after we went into.
We were already out of the.
We had already, because Idiom was on the left. We went south from the Druid camp, Then we went because remember we stopped on the road where we found.
Oh, that's right. That's right. That's right. This is right after. Yeah.
And she's probably dead, but sorry, Camilla, but she's probably, or she's the necromancer. Who knows? Like, but here's the real ask question, and we'll make a Twitter poll about it. Everyone on Twitch can vote. Do we trust Wave more than we trust Idiom?
I'm choosing the two.
I say, for me, Velius 100% trust Wave more than we trust Idiom. Especially because Velius is the one that specifically was like, a lot of weird talking going on here. You didn't tell us anything about any of that. And then when I went snooping around, which I admit I was snooping, but I don't give a fuck. I'm a god. If I want to snoop, I'm the god of dreams. That's all I do is snoop. I snoop on everyone's your entire mind when you're asleep. I don't give a fuck. So yes, it was late at night, and yes, I was snooping. And there was a necromancy book, and he's got a dead beholder in a giant crystal, y'all. And I think he talks to it, and so and it talks back. So I don't think Idiom's cool. Idiom was like sworn to secrecy. We can't tell anyone about his secret island base. Why? Because you're an evil necromancer. That's how Velius is starting to feel. Not gonna lie. And so in this moment, Velius, even though he promised not to tell, and Idiom did. Well, actually. Y'all, I think if Idiom is bad, he 100% teleported all those people to their doom. They are now zombies. If
Good idea. Notes. Take notes, Josh.
If Idiom is a bad guy, those people, we don't know if those people are alive anymore. But here's the thing. Velius is willing to do that unless other characters would unless he thinks the others would not be okay with spilling the beans. So Velius is weighing that in his head right now. I wanted to out of character.
We could also, if we do, because I mean, you've convinced me with this conspiracy theory. I'm down.
That's all it takes.
This also backs up the idea that my ball bearings were useful because I could have almost killed Idiom when he tried to escape last time when we let him free, because he did crash on those.
Can you imagine if he just cracked his skull right then and there?
It could have been over this whole campaign. But
we've made up the big bad guy. And Josh is like, write that down.
If we're following this, we could either
wrong guy, but that's fine.
No,
or alternate option.
Ryan...
Oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, go
ahead.
No, I'm just gonna type mine.
No, you go ahead.
Alternate option, if we're still thinking about spilling the beans, is we could stay quiet and play along for now, and make Idiom think we're still naive about this and just fucking murder him because we're not, we've already murdered before.
Wait. Hold on. Murder who?
Idiom.
Oh. Well, if he's the bad guy, I don't give a fuck about.
Though, he doesn't know that we know he's the bad guy yet. He could invite us back over and be like, "Oh, I'll teleport you guys." And we just fucking kill him then instead of
us telling Wave about him doesn't mean that we're being he's a bad guy. It's just he asked us to be quiet about where he was, and so we would just be betraying that promise that we made.
No, yeah, fuck the promise.
Okay, yeah, no. So honestly, Velius is fuck the promise because he believes Wave, especially after this whole school nonsense, the whole school thing where he's shown us a school that he's building. The man's building a school. And the other guy's talking to an undead beholder. One of these is the bad guy.
We might get attacked in this town too because we left him a note telling him exactly where we're going.
Anyway, you're right. Well, we're on the side of the river with where the original necromancers were attacking before they crossed the river and attacked Landing. So anyway, all right. Velius is down with spilling the beans. I'm glad we had this talk. I'm sorry that we had to put the game on hold for that, but you literally asked where we found pots, and this would be us telling the secret island that's invisible because the necromancer lives there. But okay.
After 20 minutes of Velius not replying, Wave asks again. Where'd you find pots?
Actually, Wave, I'm glad that you asked. We initially, when we had, this is going to be a little bit of a story, so I'm going to go ahead and put Giuseppe on rotate here. We're just gonna not rotate, but we're the circle continues.
We're in the spin cycle.
Yeah, a nice breezy walk in the field. I'm also wanting to see just how long Giuseppe does this stuff and if anything weird happens with that too. So this is a good example, a good downtime for us to try it out instead of needing it and then finding out that Giuseppe can or cannot do certain things. But we had chartered a boat from a place that starts with an O, and then we were Ockport, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong, but we initially had chartered a boat and we're set to make land in some town to the south that starts with an H. And when we set off, we were hit by a massive waterspout, and the ship sank. So we actually barely made it. We lost a lot of our possessions.
Ockport headed towards Trevden.
Okay.
Crashed before getting halfway.
Yeah. To the waterspout.
Yeah.
We ended up we washed ashore and were soon attacked by goblins. We were in unfamiliar territory, no landmarks nearby that we were familiar with. There was a large encampment of hundreds of goblins, and our friend Zorion was actually captured in the initial swarm, while the rest of us managed to escape. And then when we went and planned, when we went back to the encampment to rescue Zorion, Zorion had made a friend here, and I'll gesture to Potts and be like, Potts was very, super helpful to Zorion, very kind. He's a very gentle soul, and he even showed us that he is capable of doing a little bit of the. He dabbles in the arcane, and he's just been invaluable and has shown us that, you can't truly judge everyone immediately right off the bat, because Potts has shown us that not all goblins are alike. That's for sure.
And you taught him to read and write and speak common?
Well, this is where the important bit is. That was all kind of the setup for this conversation. So again, buckle up. Potts had learned all of these things from an individual on what we learned was the island. We were actually on an island out in sea to the south, somewhere in the middle between Ockport and Trevden. And we had washed ashore. We weren't aware of what island we were on at the time, but it turns out that the individual, the man that had taught Potts all of these things, lived in a wizard's tower, a mage's tower, sort of similar to this one that you're building. And when we got there, it turns out it was Idiom. I don't know if that name means anything to you.
Yes. He's a long-lost wizard from this country.
Ooh, getting some backstory. Idiom was actually, we had met before when we were with Vertil. Do you know of Vertil?
Yes.
Okay, excellent. We were with Vertil, assisting him in some troubles down in his family crypt, sorry. And while we were down there, we had ventured into the Underdark. Like, wow, we're really giving the recap of a century right now. And we had discovered that Idiom had been on a previous venture down with Vertil's mother, Eloise Carlton. Is that right? Did I get that name right for the first time?
Yeah.
Wow. That's incredible.
Killing it.
Hats off to me. And he had been on a previous expedition, but was thought lost. Instead, he had fallen, and then his legs were horribly mangled. But we managed to find him. He had stayed alive down there, and we rescued him, brought him back, and we hadn't heard from him since. So we found him on that island. It turns out it was his kind of like home away from home, his like secret place where he doesn't want anyone to be to know where he is, which. And I'll kind of like shift a little bit, sitting up on our great Appa saddle, which didn't sit right with me. Upon our initial entry into the tower, we found Idiom alone, but as we were climbing the tower, he was speaking with another individual. And within this tower, there was something that was rather alarming. And this is why I'm telling you all this. You see, he swore us to secrecy, when we asked him to kind of bring us back to the mainland with the princess. He asked us that he said that he would do so on the condition that we would not tell anyone where he was, which that combined with the speaking with an individual who was no longer there when we went up there, and this final realization that at the center of the tower there was a both a dead beholder cemented in a red crystal structure, as well as a book on necromancy.
Crystal's supposed to be like a foggy clear. I just didn't have a token.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. My bad. A foggy clear crystal, sort of like a quartz almost.
Yeah.
And then a book on necromancy, which, as much as I hate to make assumptions, and even though I just out of character, I fucking love conspiracy theories. Even though I hate to cast a shadow on someone who we had saved and who had promised to help us, all of the facts, along with what's happening in both Slover and from what I understand here in this kingdom as well, necromancy is something that's plaguing the lands. So I felt it was too strange of a coincidence to keep secret, especially from you, someone who we all respect and admire. I've got a man crush on Wave. I think he rocks, and so if he betrays us, it's gonna fundamentally change Velius as a character.
Whoa.
Okay, let me.
On a small scale, but it's gonna change some preferences towards the mortal realm. He's gonna be like, these mortals can't trust him.
Well, it is a wizard's tower, so he was talking to someone. Perhaps they teleported away. It would not be unheard of. But Idiom's wizard tower's never been known location-wise. It is not written anywhere, and it was thought to be lost when he was lost. So for him to return and for him to be at his tower without informing anyone is indeed a little strange. Books on necromancy are not uncommon. My master had a few himself. It does not necessarily teach you the spells of necromancy, but can inform you of some of their darker means of casting. What else did you mention?
A lot.
Beholder. No comment on the beholder. I think that's all you'd know. Yeah, that's all he knows.
All right. Well, I just felt that you should know, Wave. And again, Idiom had asked us to keep this a secret, but I felt it was pertinent to tell you. I wanted your opinion on the matter, knowing what's going on in the world.
You didn't tell him where at, right? You just said you.
I at some point I said an island between Ockport and Trevden.
Oh, okay. All right.
So he knows it's an island off the south coast, but
Yeah.
I didn't say exactly where.
Okay. Yeah, as long as he has like a rough idea, he won't dig deeper into it.
But I just wanted to gauge your feelings on the matter and just kind of pick your brain about it. And I'd ask that if you think my concerns are misplaced, that you kind of keep this between us.
He'll nod his head.
All right. Radical. I'll kind of look off at the group. What's the rest of the group doing? I know Cuck and Potts were both there for that up there. What are you and Megan doing?
Well,
We're just
I think
circling in the field for that whole that whole speech.
I think Zorian has been, humbly listening, having been so chastened by the rebuttal of Giuseppe. Peter, stop!
Oh.
Sorry. He wants my dinner. Stop.
Peter. Valmeen, what are you doing?
For me, pretty much just taking in the air after that rough patch at the island, you know.
That's
But
fair. Yeah.
I just needed a break to myself and just watch you guys.
I was about to
Just
say this.
happy.
This is the perfect time to like. This is the in between episodes
Yeah.
for an anime arc where we're all like laying in the field.
Yeah,
And we're like,
exactly.
man, why isn't it peaceful like this all the time? And then the next arc starts and it's fucking
Oh.
insane. So
Time skip arc.
yeah, I'm about to say, yeah, jeez. But okay, excellent. Yeah. So yeah, Wade, do you have any thoughts on that besides what you said so far?
He doesn't know all of the history of this continent, so he does not know the darker times in the past. Why don't you make me a history check?
Okay.
You guys aren't quite old enough.
How old is Wave again?
Around the same age as you guys, like 28-ish. He was born a little bit before.
Just a bunch of,
But I'm a young babe.
millennials hanging out.
Just some young man.
History check, is that what you said?
Yeah.
All right. Some middle of the road rolls today.
Not
Didn't
bad.
pay attention in class.
You don't know. Anything information-wise you're seeking was before you were born, before Wave was born.
Okay.
And it was a distant thought of anybody's dreams that you might have seen.
Gotcha. So I wouldn't even know like that I'm missing information.
Mm-mm.
Gotcha. Well, if Wave isn't concerned about it, then we'll change topics. I'll be like, Wave, what does the rest of the ceremony look like? We do have to ensure that. Wait, were we just supposed to get the princess here? Or we're supposed to return her as well.
If everything does not go well, you guys are supposed to return her.
Okay, excellent.
Or
which means
or he could return.
We're going to a wedding, gang.
A red wedding.
Which is good. I mean, it easily could be, or it could just be attacked by bears. I don't know. No, zombies. I was trying to think of what necromancers summon. I was like, the bears. I don't know.
Skeletons.
Yeah. I was like, undead is what I was.
Zombies.
I could not think of it.
Weird shadow things.
So yeah, I'll ask him what is the plan for the. Like, I know obviously you're working hard here, but when are we to depart for the ceremony?
What day you guys are on? Hold on, let me look.
Isn't it in like a day or
It's
two?
in like, I thought we had like 2 days.
You guys have a couple more days.
We didn't have much time.
Wedding's on the 14th. Y'all left a day. You guys took a day to travel. Then got on the boat, crashed, stayed a night in the tower, then teleported here. You're on the 3rd out of, was it 7 days? I think I gave you 7 days.
It was either 6 or 7.
So this is like the end of your 3rd day. So you guys have like half a week still.
All right.
The ceremony here, or is it?
We'll call it the
at a
10th
different
of
location, I
February.
think.
Wedding is on the 14th.
Okay. Happy Valentine's Day.
That was on purpose.
Incredible. We went to we went to Wave's place in Estersay, which is Wildstead is where the wedding is. So we're going back to where you can go and talk to Don and give him a bunch of cool jokes. His name was Don, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, look at that. I'm unstoppable today. I don't even have notes. I'm just pulling this shit out of my ass right now.
My characters live rent free.
Oh my god, this rocks. I'm just so excited. And yeah, you're gonna have to watch out because we literally we skipped town last time we were in town. We had to disguise ourselves and leave because the whole town was going on lockdown because you stole from the wizard there. And we're going right back.
Yeah, and gave you the best gem in the world that
and it rocks. I'm just saying we're gonna have
to deal with. You don't have it.
I used it for the best purpose possible, which was to get a bunch of spells ready for us when we need it.
Okay, still.
Listen, we will be. Listen.
And then the town got overrun.
By the way, I still have a giant piece of it.
You could have the whole giant piece of it.
Oh my god, the giant piece is worth 250,000 gold pieces.
Yeah, and
that's way more money than we will need for a while.
Economy.
I'm at least using it in a barter for lesser value gems that I just need to get a hold of.
How long is the travel time by like carriage or whatever from Estrasay to Flatstead?
Probably like half a day. If that.
Okay, so we don't really have to plan for it or anything.
No.
Okay. That means we have downtime and or time to kind of fuck around in the area.
Get into some trouble.
Well, yeah, you are right. It's a double-edged sword of free time. All that time to do cool stuff and all that time to also get in trouble and fuck up whatever we're doing next.
Is Rodney just kind of like
does Rodney
giving
say
us
anything?
on our way now, or like?
He seems to be thinking a lot about what you guys have been saying, but after nodding.
I asked a specific question.
Oh, what about the wedding?
I said when are we making our way to the ceremony? Like, what's the plan with that?
Well,
topics for a little bit of brevity. I know we've given Rodney a lot.
I have some stuff to wrap up with the academy, but if you would like to leave sooner rather than later, we can try and arrange that.
No, it matters not to me. I just wanted to know.
We should buffer in some time, like fuck around time too, if we like run into trouble.
Yeah, no, I mean that's how I feel that because if we just kind of it would be a matter of, do we want to spend that fuck around time here, or do we want to spend that fuck around time in the city if we go early?
I feel like we only need like one buffer day in there, maybe.
At the city?
Like one extra day to leave early, basically.
Oh, okay, like so we fuck around here for one more day and then we go.
No, like we can leave like with 1 day left, is what I'm saying. Like if it's a half day travel, that's the 7th day, right? We leave on like the 6th day then.
Yeah. Okay, so we only spend about a time for the wedding in the city. We spend most of the fuck around time here. Gotcha. I'm fine with that. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me either way. I just wanted to let y'all know.
You don't have any plans with Don?
Yeah, I was going to say
that's what the majority of my time's gonna go to.
Well, then why not give us a little bit more time to go?
Is he not in this city?
No, he's in this city. No,
you guys have never been to this town.
I thought he was in this
saying when we go to this wedding.
Well, because he was in this corner, wasn't he in this map?
No, that was a completely different map.
Maybe?
Different map.
It's a different map.
Okay, well, yeah, let's spend most of the time in Blavstead then.
Yeah. Okay.
All right. Wave will let you know that he plans on leaving the morning of the 12th. So it'd be 2 full days before the wedding.
Yeah, 2.5 days. It rocks. Well, morning we'll get there noon.
So you guys would have all of today and all of tomorrow.
The wedding. Okay, cool. Sounds rad. I'm down with that. Y'all down with that, Camilla? Maggie?
Yep. I'm down.
Cool. Anything specific you guys want to do here, or should we skip towards going to Vloutstead? Or we guys can go to a night scene so you guys can talk about anything you guys want to do in character. Let's take a little break here.
Yeah.
Let's take a little break and then we'll come back. All right.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye. Hello, everybody, and welcome back
to Divine Journey.
Are we rolling?
We are indeed rolling. Picking back up.
That'll be the callback for this episode. So it'll be worth it.
We made it through our first break, so we're good to go, I think. The group is separating with Wave, maybe?
We're going back to town because we came out here on the gondola. I say it's time to return back. Wave, where should the princess be staying right now? Like we're probably gonna get an inn in town or unless you have accommodations for us.
You may all stay in the keep.
Wonderful.
I believe there should be 3 guest rooms ready.
We only need one.
If there's not enough, the princess may take my room and I will stay here in the tower.
Okay. Well, we'll get it all sorted out. We'll make our way back to the keep now, if you don't mind.
By all means, you'll gesture towards the piers. There is a gondola waiting.
Is this gondola driver, will he sing?
This one does not have a tongue.
No.
Oh man.
Yeah, and he's chained to the gondola too. This is not like a job. He's like,
Are we still like, is Wave still walking away in the pier?
Well, we're on Giuseppe right now. Let's get down off Giuseppe and then shrink Giuseppe down, and then let's head to the guy. Yeah, I would say you could probably talk to him. He's right there. He just gestured to the boat.
Archmage?
Yes.
I couldn't help noticing your gondola driver over here.
It wasn't canon. I was fucking with you. So I did have to sing.
He's not able to sing.
I believe that is a choice that they make for themselves. You could request and maybe tip him, but he's a free man. He can do as he likes.
So he doesn't actually have his tongue cut out.
No. Excuse.
I don't need to talk to Wave.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, there was some deeper thing going on here. The evil wave theory could have been true.
Yeah, I'd say it would definitely point to evil wave theory.
That sounds like, he's just chained to the boat.
Evil wave sounds like another word for like 5G conspiracy.
Whoa.
The evil wave theory. Blast evil waves into your body. Anyway.
Yes, healthcare for all. Ooh.
Do we get back to town fine?
Yeah, let's get on this guy.
No water spouts or anything?
Camilla doesn't understand our American jokes.
Oh my god.
Yeah, what are those?
Rats?
I don't know what those are.
Yeah, you guys can head back towards the pier on Giuseppe. Everyone can get picked up by Giuseppe.
I mean, I was gonna shrink. I thought we.
I was ready to get off Giuseppe.
Yeah.
All right, everyone is getting off Giuseppe then.
Yeah, we're all getting off.
Yeah, you get off and you still feel like you're moving and you need to keep going in a circle. You have the little phantom floating thing going on.
Incredible, yeah. It feels like my body is rocking momentum, on the waves of an elephant.
Exactly. You get it.
I'm going to pat Giuseppe on her lovely trunk and then say Giuseppe under my breath in a soft whisper.
Yeah. Saying divine, common, doesn't matter.
I'll say it in divine.
Okay. Yeah, you can do so. And she will begin to shrink.
I'll gently pick her up and place her in my little frocket. And I will pat it lightly and be like, safe and sound. And let's head to the pier.
Dunzo.
Really cannot express to y'all how much I love Giuseppe. Giuseppe is my favorite, and it's not. I'm not. When we get to the end of this campaign and we ascend to our godhoods, to carry the mantle of being cool, badass cosmos gods, and we leave behind some items, Giuseppe will not be one of them. Giuseppe's coming with us, and I'm gonna, with godlike power, I'm going to grant Giuseppe eternal life as a stone elephant, and she will frolic in our planes with us. Go ahead and quote me on that when we finish this campaign.
All right.
All mapped out.
Yeah.
You guys head back, get your gondola, go across, and the princess will insist on going to the keep to change and whatnot, because you guys have not had changes of clothes or anything while you guys have been gone for 2 days.
We got washed by the old ocean, but
yeah.
Let's
you gotta put the same
get to it.
Kind of weird clothes on, you know.
Yeah, let's get to the keep. What are the bedroom situations looking like?
Well, yeah, you guys get to the keep. The guards begin to stop you again, and the princess explains that Wave is given her permission to stay at the keep, and they allow it.
Nice.
Not to question the
Princess.
princess. Yep. You guys will be tended to by servants and whatnot. And yeah, you guys are given 3 rooms, 1 for the princess and 2 for y'all to split however you like.
How do you want to do it, gang? Guys and gals?
Makes no difference to me.
It means nothing to me. We could all get in one room. Y'all could just drag the beds from one room into ours.
Let's do that.
Yeah, we're gonna do that. And then if someone tries to stop us, we'll be like, Wave told us we could.
Nobody stops you.
Excellent. That's right. We're gods. If I want to put 4 beds in a fucking room, I'm going to.
They will begin drawing baths and whatnot for all of y'all, and changes of clothes for those who need it.
Goddamn right. Yeah. Can I ask someone to have like our armor patched up and like tended to while we're being cleansed?
Uh-huh.
Zarian, you should make some soap.
They look to Zorion to get her armor.
That's built in, mama.
Yeah.
That's how the good Lord made me.
I can't. It's me.
Sorry, I have minimal experience with Dragonborns. Forgive me.
No worries. It's okay.
Forgot that was the whole thing. That's
Sorry.
They even think the boa that you're still wearing is. Yeah, you're like, that's me. Don't touch it.
That's Ammobox's boa.
Yes. Anyway, yeah. Let's get to these baths, gang.
Yep. Baths are drawn. You guys have a little bit of time to yourselves in your combined bunk bed, queen bunk bed thingy going on. What would you guys like to talk about?
We do not bunk the beds. That does not happen.
Unless.
Lame.
No. We're just gonna have 4 equally spaced beds on one wall, and so we're all like turning our heads to look at each other when we're talking.
I'm gonna, now that we're fully out as gods here, so little subtle hints around, I'm gonna pull out my dagger and carve Chuckrellio into like the bed frame with my little symbol with the eye.
Okay.
Little Easter egg for the first team to find that one.
You like punk rock teenager style carving it into a tree. You're like, yeah, badass. It's not even like centered or anything. It's just like in the corner.
They can't stop me. I'm a god.
Is it like in a pretty obvious spot or a little hidden?
Like if the bed was like pushed against the bed
wall,
or sorry, if the bed is pushed against the wall, like where your head would be like against the wall on that like left side of the bed frame.
Okay.
Like on that board, I guess, if it's just a square.
Bird. So a little off to the side.
Like,
yeah.
A little off.
Not super obvious.
If you're looking for it, you can find it. If not, like
yeah. Okay.
Wow. I love that.
You gotta make them work for it.
Yeah. Well, you guys a little bit of time to talk about what you guys want to do in person, so figure shit out.
Well, gang, looks like we made it, and everything's kind of like squared away until the wedding.
It's actually well water, gang.
No, yeah, sorry, I apologize. I would like to rest up, to be completely honest with you, because I'm still kind of reeling from the fact that we were attacked by a water spout and then goblins and then made it our way here on a dragon. So I'm kind of tired. I'm going to be resting for most of these days. And if anything, possibly doing a little bit of like buying up inventory again, because we lost a lot of shit that I would like to have a stacked backpack again. So I'm going to be doing shopping while we have this downtime. But other than that, I'm going to be resting, reading, chit-chatting with y'all, and shopping and until this wedding. So I'm going to be on the DL. I'm going to be on keeping a low profile. But I wanted to see if did y'all have anything y'all wanted to do, or are y'all planning on doing anything?
I didn't, but I can try to think of something.
You could make more soaps, Ryan. When was the last time you did that?
That's true.
We can make a new brand of soap. Potts is here with us, I'm assuming, in this room. So perhaps
I was actually going to ask you that.
Yeah,
did you want to leave Potts with Rodney to try and learn stuff at the academy, or are you taking him with you?
I say we keep him with us for right now, and we'll probably. I don't know how we're gonna get Potts into this wedding. I don't know if they're gonna let it. I mean, if we'll need to talk with Wave while we're here about if Potts is gonna be allowed to come to the wedding, or if it would be better to have him during our downtime be introduced to Wave more often, and then like talk to him about possibly staying here and learning a bit more about his magic and his math and things like that, and us while we go to the wedding, pretty much. And then maybe after that to keep Pot safe, but we can also bring him with us whenever we want. How do y'all feel about those ideas? Question mark.
I'm down for kind of sending him off to his little shinobi
boarding shinobi school. Okay.
If we do that, I'm gonna send them with calculus 2.
Yeah, we're leaving him at Hogwarts. We're not sending him off. We're leaving him at Hogwarts, and we're gonna come back, and then it's gonna be awesome. And Potts is gonna have learned so much, and then we'll take him with us once he's learned a little bit more and is more capable, so we don't have to worry about him if something bad happens. Because right now, if something bad happens, we are gonna have to be on the defensive for Potts. Like, there's not gonna be a lot of good. Like, Potts is not gonna be super helpful, or at least he may be in the way because we'd have to be like, oh no, we can't let them hurt Potts. So it may be nice to have him somewhere safe with Rodney until he gets a little bit more learned.
Worst case, he doesn't learn anything more. Best case, he learns like spells or something. I mean,
or to count more. That would be cool.
Yeah, I mean, it could be up to 100 by all we know.
Yeah.
But like
up to 100.
I see no like drawback to it.
Okay, that's fair. Megu.
Yeah.
Camille.
Let's go.
Excellent. Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll start doing that here soon. But yeah. So we could show Potts around while we're introducing him to the wave. You can make some soap. Valmeen, do you plan on doing anything while we're in town?
I wonder if I could just stay in the school for a little bit. And
I'm sure you could accompany Wave.
Yeah.
See if you could, because last time y'all were together, y'all did exchange spells. I'm sure he has access to a lot more. If he's planning on building a school, you could definitely see if he could let you get a sneak peek at the library.
Yes, exactly.
And what about you, Cuck? I'm sure you've got something scheming.
Not really, nothing bad.
Well, I didn't imply that it was bad. I will. Velia said this with a smile.
I'll write that down.
Oh.
Not a cheeky smile, like legitimately, like, what do you got planned? I'm sure you're scheming something. Brotherly, like, what are you doing? What you got cooking?
I don't really have anything I'm gonna be really doing. Like, I'm not gonna shop or anything like that. One thing I'm really like looking to do, which might not amount to anything, is just kind of in that last town we were in, where I think it was in Blountstead, where I like intermingled with the poors for a little bit.
Yeah.
Just walked around and see if I can't like listen in on any info or paintings and shoulder strips and stuff.
See what's going on in town. Yeah, you are. That is your domain, the shadowy side of things. Best of luck with that, Cuck. Let us know what you find.
Just passively walking around.
Okay. Yeah, just taking to the sights. Excellent. All right. Well, getting a little tired over here, gang. Might as well get a little bit of honk shoe going right now. But
it's actually like lunchtime, so.
Oh fuck. Well,
oh my god.
I'm gonna have some lunch and then take a nap.
That's not tired enough. We haven't really like had like a deep rest.
True. Yeah, we literally got flown here after
teleported.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We did not fly on Bomar. That would be insane. Okay, well, we can do some shopping today then, I guess. Fuck it.
You guys can pretty much grab whatever you guys needed that you might have lost. Just let me know what it is exactly you guys need, but
give me 1 second.
Yeah. Academy's easy enough for you to get to. Probably not today, but tomorrow you can get back there and do whatever studying you need. Exploring the town and whatnot, easy enough to do. I'm assuming you're gonna chill with everyone for a little bit and head out like later in the evening.
I was just gonna kind of be about like, if we're getting lunch, I'll get lunch like at the tavern or whatever.
Okay, well,
or brunch, whatever time.
We're getting lunch, yeah. I just love that we're like planning out lunch too. We're like
having mimosas. You know, get a little mimosa tipsy.
I actually would love to have we haven't had a drink as an adventuring group in a while, and I would love to have a drink as an adventuring group.
But I wasn't really gonna wait till evening. I was just gonna kind of like during the day, I guess, more focus on just what the town, gossip is, what the he said she said is, and then at night, just getting that more shady stuff, black markets, that kind of dawn stuff.
Yeah. Well, the baths are drawn for y'all, and as you guys are finishing up your baths and whatnot, food is already ready to go.
Fuck yeah.
brought to you and everything.
Yeah, service.
Nice.
That rocks.
Someone's getting a tip. 25%.
Yes. The economy, it's coming back.
It's slowly coming back, yeah.
The generous tipper. Yeah.
We have to literally be treated like gods all the time so that people start being like, oh my god, there they are. Like,
Feed me grapes.
All right. Sorry, Josh, didn't mean to cut you off there.
There you go. Yeah, I think that's kind of it. Pot's chilling. Pot takes a bath and whatnot. Cleans himself pretty decently.
Nice. Excellent.
They don't have. Do they have halfling clothes? Let's roll for it. They've got clothes for him, but they're still a little big. So he's got like pretty much just a shirt on and his dragon behind him.
Love that.
Is there also a bookstore in town? Something like that? A scroll store?
Scroll store, maybe, with all these wizards here. Nope, absolutely not.
No, never mind.
Most of that stuff probably at the Capitol. It's probably your best chance.
Not like basic books or anything like that.
You probably find a bookstore. Probably nothing too crazy. Probably some like.
No, I'm looking for. Only book I have right now is Calculus 2. I'm looking for like
Calculus 1.
Intro to kindergarten math.
Like pre-cal.
Yeah, that's kindergarten math.
Yeah, we can explore that stuff later.
Okay.
Yeah. Baths, lunch. Do you guys want to hit the tavern? Just explore town. Cut going out by himself.
I'm going shopping, so
shopping. Okay.
I'm typing up the list of things that I'm looking for in town.
Cool. I think that's all we really need. I don't think we need RP out shopping.
Okay.
Mine's just passive unless like something big happens, really.
Well, let me know what you would like to do. Where are you going for your like loitering? Where are you trying to pick up your information?
That area looks poor.
I'm not zoomed out. Where are you looking? Down there? Okay. One's lumber, one's an herbalist, and it seems like mainly residential stuff outside of it. But as you're like walking around, you'll eventually find like a bar towards the back side of it. This back here, oh my mark. This back here is an inner tavern. So I'm gonna drag you over there. And you'll hear some. Oh, wrong person. Here's some voices and whatnot. Give me a perception check, Cuckrelio. Tavern music. Oh, it's loud.
Wow.
True. There's absolutely no music playing inside the tavern. No, it is mid-afternoon, so a few people inside. It's not too busy. Mainly like the late lunchers, you know that feel, right?
Oh yeah.
The 1 p.m., 2 p.m. lunchers. Couple people in here. Maybe the town drunks in here. Doesn't seem like there's a whole lot of talking going on. So it is fairly boring in the early afternoon.
Okay.
Alright, cool. Megan, were you trying to do something? This is Ryan.
I guess I guess I could try to get more soap supplies if that's a thing.
Yeah, you can head to the herbalist and they'll probably have pretty much everything you need.
Okay.
I don't know what you need to make make soap.
Oh wait, do I have? I forgot. We lost all of our stuff, didn't we?
We lost some. Like we were allowed to keep a certain amount of weight.
Yeah.
So it'll depend on what you kept.
Yeah, I think I've. Did we all lose all of our money? Because I think I might have.
I think you just got your weapons. I believe it is
Yes, I think I am moneyless.
because
Okay,
you
well,
were
in that
keeping the
case-
princess
come
afloat.
along.
I can
Let
give
me
you all
see.
an allowance.
I've got plenty of money too. We can. You come along, Zarian. We'll go shopping together.
Okay.
You just let me know what you need.
I just want some soap making supplies.
I don't know what that. Yeah, Josh.
We're at the herbalist.
You guys can head to the herbalist. They'll probably have all the ingredients you want. Is there any like specific scents you're trying to go for? Or...
I want anything rare and local, but then also the basics.
Okay. Let's just call it like 5 gold. Take off 5 gold. You'll get basically a whole kit. You can just mark it down as like a herbalism kit for your like soap making kit, or you can mark it down as a soap making kit, and then let's do like a pound for your like normal ingredients, and then like a half pound for your rare ingredients.
Okay.
Yeah. River water for goblins. Was it river water? What was it?
Moon River, yeah.
Moon River. That's what it was.
Moon River for Gabo?
Yeah.
It's gonna make me cry. Oh.
Moon River by bots.
Oh,
Wow. poor Ohm.
I believe that is it. Cuck, nighttime rolling around, black market stuff. What's the plan here?
Do I see any shady figures kind of hanging around?
Where are you looking at?
Same kind of area, just like if there was no one like interesting inside the tavern, just if like in any like the alleys there's anybody just
So you stay in the tavern most of the day?
Yeah.
Okay. A few people were rolling early afternoon, and then it starts getting packed in here. Not necessarily any shady people, but why don't you give me a perception check?
Yeah, if it's getting packed, I might stay inside then.
You're gonna stay inside?
If it's getting packed like that, yeah. I don't know if you still need the check or not.
Yes, it is not enough. You'll see a couple people from the academy pulling in here, but that's about it. So a couple people look like they're farmers, maybe a couple like store owners. Those guys are sitting together, and then a couple of like either the wizards or maybe those guards that you saw at the academy. They come into the bar as well. They sit in their own booth.
Not really hearing much though. Like,
Nah,
Okay.
nothing shady.
Yeah, I'll just kind of just chill in there for them.
Okay. All right. Well, I think we can call it a night there. Ooh, got a lot of stuff on there. We'll go forward to the next day. Camilla, trying to go back to the academy.
yes.
Okay, you can do so. They will let you in. What are you specifically trying to get done here? Just general research, spell learning.
Yeah, trying to learn possibly some new spells or any kind of arcana, if anything.
If you have the spell list and you want to start looking through that, and let me know. I'll let you know if they have it here and easily available.
Alright. One sec.
Okay.
What's
What
my
else?
tab, sir?
I will add that up during a break.
Okay, sounds good.
Rations. Yeah. Vilius.
Yeah.
Anything the next day?
No, really. Besides shopping. Oh, and we slept. Do we heal?
Yes. You'll heal 3.
Okay. I'm also gonna use a hit dice here. Let's see, 22, and then blammo. Okay, that puts me where I want to be. Feeling really good. I say I will go. Let me check my spells to see if I want to do anything with that. Nope, we're all good. I am going to go spend some time out in the field with Giuseppe.
Okay.
I'm gonna just kind of like ride around on Giuseppe and then like test out what Giuseppe can do. I'm gonna see, hey, can I like what? How far away can I be from Giuseppe and still like do like the mind command thing? Like, what all can I do with that? Is it like simple commands like, hey, attack that tree, or hey, like I need you to be like, how complex of commands I can go with?
Yeah, you probably get to about like 120 yards. And you kind of feel that connection starting to thin.
Okay. When I feel it thin, does anything happen noticeably to Giuseppe, or does Giuseppe just remain still?
Either it's taking her longer to recognize the commands that you're trying to get her to do, or maybe she's just not responding as quickly.
Okay, gotcha.
And then
all right, good to know.
If you have her keep going at 150, she stops entirely.
Okay. All right. And then yeah, just going from like simple like, hey, like walk, run, hide. Like if she would know what to do if I said hide, like what would she do? Would she do it well? She's a giant elephant, so I'm sure.
Hide does not go so well, but walk, run.
Yeah, does Giuseppe still make an attempt to hide?
Yeah, she'll like run behind a tree, but she's bigger than the tree.
Yeah,
so.
No, that's fair. That's fair. I'll be like, and then I'll be like, look for a blank. I don't know, like look for some berries. Are there any berry? Like, can she take commands like that, like specific commands, or is it just like simple, like come here, go there?
That one might be a little out of her reach.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. That's kind of all I'm doing today is just testing out what Giuseppe can do. All right, rad. Oh, and one last thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna say, Giuseppe, do something special. Maybe do something special. I want to see how she takes that. If she doesn't do anything, I'll be like, cool. But
she'll run at a tree and hit it.
Okay, good to know. I just wanted to see what Giuseppe thought of that command.
And she knocks the tree down.
Ooh, nice. I'll clap. And then we'll call that a day with Giuseppe. And I'll return back.
Yeah.
And
you'll get info that Giuseppe has a charge attack.
Ah, cool. Nice. Again, claps for Giuseppe. Fantastic. I will rub her trunk, say Giuseppe, and then put her back in my pocket, head back to the keep, have another nice meal, I guess, for the day, and then just organize the pack, make sure everything's accounted for and like tucked away, and then like also start, because I can't carry all of this. Some of this was stuff we lost, like the tents.
Yeah.
So I'll like put one of the tents over with Zorion stuff, and I'll probably give you also one of our 50 feet of ropes, Zorion. So you can just like, if you can just keep that in your bag, that would be rad.
Sweet. Potts and Zorion? Anything y'all are trying to specifically do? Sending Potts back to the academy? You're muted.
Oh.
Maybe.
You're muted.
Damn it! I've been talking. I said I would put the rope in my bag. I was putting that in, and I was like, oh, I don't know. I laughed about what's the space going back to the school. Damn it. Okay, did you say 50 feet? Anyway,
50 feet of hempen rope.
God.
And a two-person tent.
Yeah.
You keep those in your bag. I'd be mighty appreciative.
Yes, you know what? I said I would. But it's crazy because
I didn't hear you, so it's good to get confirmation. That's great.
I was speaking straight to no one, so great. Anyway.
Yeah, you said it under your breath there. I couldn't quite tell what you said.
Yeah, really, really under my breath. It's 6 feet under it. So.
Is it Zorion today, by the way?
Oh, yeah, we can roll that. D6. Still Zorion.
Alright. Amy's gonna be so confused.
Amy's gonna come to the day of the wedding. We're gonna be like, Amy, we're going to a wedding. She's gonna be like, wow, I have so much fun. And Zorion's gonna be like, it's the wedding.
Amy's gonna be like, what is this goblin?
Yeah. Oh my god, I forgot about that. That's going to be amazing.
Yeah, to meet Potts again, suckers.
But yeah, I'll just be taking it easy the rest of the day.
Right.
Me too.
Is Potts going back to school? Zorion?
Yeah.
You're sending him off.
Whoa.
It's a big day.
You gonna walk him to the front door, or are you gonna just send him across?
I'm gonna walk him there, of course. Of course.
Okay. You can walk the sweet
My
child.
baby boy.
He's growing up so fast.
You're gonna tell him to make sure that he eats a good lunch, and
Aw.
make sure he eats good lunch. Then he learns a lot and is well behaved.
Yeah. You walk up to the tower. Are you trying to get him with wave specifically, or just throwing him in there?
I really just don't like any option that involves me just throwing pots into anything.
I mean, you can stay with him if you want.
Oh my god, then I will. I will.
Alright,
I'm
so
ready to drop him off. It's like, you could stay. Oh,
the
cool,
ladies
then I
and
will.
I guess he could stay with Valmeen too. Valmeen's here.
Yeah. You're.
Just pass by and you're like, oh.
Hey. Didn't know you guys were coming here. Yeah. Zarian staying. We're leaving pots with Wave and Valmeen, or what's the plan here? Decisions.
God, I know.
Roll a die.
Should I?
You don't have to do.
No, I'll just stay.
Stay, watch him learn.
I'll just stay. I'll just stay.
Okay. All right. Cuck, anything specific you're going for?
I was gonna move over to the pier this time, and
Lady shit by the docks.
yeah, and just kind of peruse around the fish stalls and market stalls if there's any over here, and just kind of like walk along the trading docks, kind of where like the trading ships and everything are going, and just like act like I'm looking at the ships and admiring them while I'm actually eavesdropping on everybody, listening for that shady stuff.
Yeah, perception check.
Ooh.
Something will catch your ear. One of the bigger boats, this one specifically up here, is being loaded with like steel ingots and whatnot, and is being sent to the Wizard Tower. And most of the sailors and people loading it are curious at why the Wizard Tower is using so much ingots. This is like the third or fourth shipment that they've taken, and it doesn't seem like the tower needs metal to be built higher. It needs more stone.
Like Waves, Wizard Tower?
Mm-hmm.
Did they like kind of say this out loud, like where I would hear it?
Yeah, as you're like cruising around, just like the workers talking on shooting the shit.
Is this so this is just like a normal ship, like trading ships?
Yeah, it's like cargo ship.
Okay. Just gonna kind of like keep on walking by and just be like, sorry, I was just kind of, nice day out, just taking a stroll. Did I hear you talking about those steel ingots? I was just over at the Wizard Tower myself.
Yeah, how much stone they got lying around over there? I don't know why they need so much steel to build the tower, and it's halfway done, maybe.
Well, that was my question here, because I'm actually I was cruising around. I'm an engineer myself. I build Wizard Towers, so it caught my attention when you're talking about all these steel ingots going over there, because the entirety of that Wizard Tower was all stone from what I saw, not a steel ingot in sight.
Yeah, it's crazy, man. I don't know.
Or do you know what wizards would use steel ingots for? I'm just an engineer, like I said. So I don't know much about wizardry.
They keep the nobles to the spellcasting here, so we don't really know all that fancy stuff, but I'd assume they probably use it for something, but this is a lot.
And how many of these shipments have you? Well, first off, how big is the shipment that y'all are kind of sending over here, if you don't mind me asking?
You can kind of eyeball it yourself, but
you can just kind of you can see it all.
Yeah, you can see how many boxes are on there, and it seems like they're open casks and everything like that.
I guess I'll say then. Well, how many of these shipments have y'all sent over in total?
This is probably the second or third shipment that we sent to them.
So enough where it wouldn't be able to be out in the open. This would have to be hidden somewhere.
Either hidden or being used.
All right. What was your name?
Bastard.
Come over here and say all of that next to this lamp. All of this reads like hey, are you guys talking about weed? And they're like, yeah, we are in fact talking about weed. It's like, what is your name and where do you live? And where do you get the little baggies that the drugs go in?
I wasn't expecting like plot lines. I was expecting just like, I don't know, Thieves Guild, just shit with Dawn.
I'm Jam and this is Stan.
Oh fuck.
Right back into it.
I was not ready for that.
He went right. He died. We dove right back in.
Well, Jam, Stan. Which one's which? How can I tell y'all apart?
Well, we look different.
Give me some defining characteristics of your faces.
They give you defining characteristics of their faces.
Okay. Well, you see, you actually, you passed my test here. My name's actually, you didn't ask for it first off, but my name's actually Cucrelio, and I'm not an engineer. I'm a god. Oh, I was getting to that. I'm a god. So all this information, is going to be very helpful, and you weren't a
god of doing what?
What am I called?
I mean, I'm probably the god of loading ships.
That's a huge claim.
Can you prove that?
I mean, look how much steel's in this boat.
Jason, can you prove that you're the god of what you are?
Well, I'm thinking I can't really prove to this because I don't have anything cool I can do. I can just
use your cloak and make it dark and shadowy, except it will scare everyone on the dock.
Yeah, that's just magic, though. Like, I can climb fast. That's my godly power.
I've got great hammies, bro. But my quads are outrageous. But
I'll just say the god of shadows. But if I can sense that you don't believe me, but I can just say one day you'll be humbled by this, and I'll run off in the distance because I'm actually very defeated that they made fun of me there.
Naruto runs away.
Yeah, weeb run. But I'll just say like you'll be humbled by this experience one day, and I'll just kind of I guess walk away because that
marked for vengeance.
Yeah.
You could just kill them. On the other side of the back to the wizard tower. Now I've had time to think about it. Ryan, you can take Potts up to the library where Valmeen is. You'll start getting him into the books, but it seems a little too much for him.
Okay.
Seems a little flustered. Seems a little stressed out. Maybe the words are too big. Mm-hmm.
Are you okay?
Big words. Don't know.
Words? Okay. Well, let's go somewhere else. We don't need to stay here.
Okay.
Okay.
This is really wholesome.
Where do you want to go?
I don't know. It's a new place. Where you want to go?
I don't know. Let's just walk around.
Okay.
How does that sound?
Yeah.
Are there any windows?
Yeah. There's some windows around the tower.
You want to look out the window?
Sure.
We're so tall.
We're so tall.
Magic Man's building bigger.
Okay, well, Potts, I just thought it would impress you, but maybe not.
This one have magic fall? Let me jump.
No.
Starts climbing on things.
No.
What if it does though? but we shouldn't let Potts test it. But what if it does? Ask Rodney about it.
Potts, we'll find out if it does, but let's not test it because it might not.
How we know then?
We gotta ask Wave.
Well, if he doesn't know,
Then we shouldn't jump because we might die.
We shouldn't jump.
Okay.
I love jumping too. Okay, it's just we shouldn't try it.
how about
now.
you go down there, you catch me. That way, if no slow fall, you catch, you save.
This is how we lose, Potts.
Sir Ryan is really thinking about this option because
Maybe you
she's
grab
not that
pillow,
bright.
and I jump into pillow.
I did give you 50 feet of rope if you want to just tie him to the rope and then let him jump a little bit and then like.
He's gonna get Gwen Stacy'd.
Sometimes you only give him like 5 feet of rope. You don't have to let him go all the way down and then yank it. Like what are we talking about here? You could tell immediately if he's not slow falling and then yank him back. You were gonna let him. You get Gwen Stacy. Is what you're saying.
Potts.
Mhm.
The Velius that sits on my shoulder is talking to me right now. And I feel that we should tie a little rope to you.
He'll start climbing on top of you and swiping away at your shoulders.
Tickle, tickle, you're so cute. But
Tickle, you fucked me up. Okay. Jesus Christ.
He needs a little tickle. So do you think that would be good? We'll tie it so secure, right?
Mm-hmm.
We'll do just a little jump, okay? And then we'll see if it's a slow fall, okay? And if it is, then I'll still go to the bottom and catch you just in case, like, I don't know, the slow fall cuts out halfway, you know? You just gotta be careful. How does that sound?
Okay.
Okay. So we're gonna tie him up with, like, literally 5 feet of rope.
Okay.
Okay.
Where are you tying it? Around his arm? Around his neck?
Absolutely not.
His foot, maybe?
For some kind of harness secure situation. Okay, it's gonna be an elaborate setup with the rope. Okay.
I'll give you a dex check to see how well you tie this.
Oh God.
This might be your worst stat too.
Pots. Please, Pots. Okay. I'm gonna hit the dexterity button, and it's gonna be okay. Once I find it, I'm gonna hit it. Okay.
That's saving throw.
Oh shit! I hit the wrong button. 1 second.
Even worse.
Oh no.
Alright, you begin tying the knots around Potts. It's a little loose for a small creature like him. But then you start to look around for a place to like tie him off to, and there's no railings or anything like that for you to really tie him to.
Pots, there's nothing to tie you to. I don't know if we should do this.
Yeah, there is one thing to tie him to.
Me?
Yeah, it's you.
Pots,
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna tie you to me. You're so little. I don't think you can pull me over.
Okay.
This fast fall, and he actually rips you off the mountain.
Well, I gotta do some
Wave was like,
physics
I
real
just
quick.
can't get down to the first floor fast enough.
This campaign is gonna go off the rails with Pots guys right now.
It's I've been off the rails. We are currently off the rails.
Zorian will be what is the word I'm looking for? Inconsolable.
No.
I will Megan will be inconsolable. So okay.
Alright.
Okay, Pots. You're tied to me.
Mhm.
Look me in the eyes.
Mhm.
Are you sure you want to do this?
Only one way to find out.
Pots? Not the answer I want. Okay.
How is he nervous about school? And he's like, yep, I'm gonna leap off of this.
You
Right now.
You can't read big words.
These words are so big, but this fall, this near-death experience.
He's been jumping up and down that tower for maybe a couple years.
Okay.
And then he didn't get a chance to do it for 25 years. Or whatever long it was.
Alright, Pots, take your leap of faith.
Okay.
It's tied to me.
Whee!
As old as we are, we treat him as like a baby.
He is a baby. He loves to be tickled. Okay.
Well, How good's that grip, Megan?
I mean, she's holding on for dear life. she's
Yeah,
holding
get ready to pull back like immediately. You should notice immediately if he's not falling fast.
If only you could like throw like a book down or something like that and find out. But he begins to jump. Give me strength check advantage. Since he's itty bitty.
I'm just really hoping. Okay.
Nice.
Woo!
Ooh, he needed a 15. I'm just kidding.
I've only seen it happen once, but I saw someone roll double nat ones on an advantage roll one time.
True.
And it was just the absolute worst thing that could have ever possibly happened.
It is not slow fall. But after a quick 5 feet, you catch him. And you can reel him back up.
Here, little baby.
Oh, that's no fun. Yeah.
That is no fun. I agree. Zorian is covered in sweat, just like completely
Dripping.
This is the worst experience. She doesn't want puns to know that.
Notated.
Wonderful.
Come on, we'll play hide and seek or something. Let's go have fun.
Just
Come
go bug Valmeen in the library.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's go see Bobby.
Just go fuck with her. Make little paper airplanes.
Valmeen.
Oh man.
What spells are you looking for?
I have a level 3 spell that I want. It's Melf's Minute Meteors. Is that available?
Might be minute.
Minute? Minute?
Minute?
Minute. Yeah,
No,
it would make
That's
sense. It's 6 tiny meteors.
Is that word spelled the same?
Yeah.
Yes.
Minute and minute are spelled the same.
They're the same spelling, yes, but different meaning.
Yeah, no, I said that and then I went, oh no, am I dumb? Like immediately I was like, wait a minute, am I stupid?
No, you're good. Yeah, you're probably right. Well, you are right.
I'm telling you, every time I've had a moment like that where I'm like, oh no, am I dumb? For the past like week, that quote from that SpongeBob episode where the guy's watching Patrick sweep with the broom upside down, and he goes, "Hey pal, just blew in from Stupid Town." That plays in my head for the past like 3 days. Every time I've done something dumb, I just say to myself, "Hey buddy, just blew in from Stupid Town."
Oh my god, that's gonna be stuck in my head now.
It's excellent. It's wonderful.
For every dumb moment I will experience in the future.
That and the fucking Danny Phantom theme songs.
You will indeed find minute meteors. Might be called not Melf's, but someone's book of evocation. And inside there you'll find someone's minute meteors.
Nice.
Oh sweet, thank you.
For copyright issues.
Oh, gotcha.
Later on. For my novel series.
You know what? There was it was actually crossed out, so you could just go ahead and make that Valmeen's minute.
What?
Like when you're copying over, you just copy. You know, titles is not important. You can put Valmeen's in your book.
Oh sure, let's go.
As long as the spell's there,
Yeah.
we're all good.
Yeah, it'll probably take you a solid like 2 days to learn this spell, but you can copy it down into an empty page in your spell book, and you can learn it slowly that way or whatever you need.
All right, sounds good. Yep.
Nice. I cannot wait to watch Valmeen whip that one out and absolutely demolish someone, and then we'll be like, we'll slow clap. It'll be something bad will happen in the ceremony. Valmeen will stand up and hit someone with 6 meteors. And then we'll all sit back down and continue with the ceremony. We'll be like, and continue, and we're all good.
Well, I've been requested to let Dog go inside.
No.
See if I can get him inside real quick.
Incredible. I'm gonna perhaps read about this spell. Let's see.
You sleep on the couch. Sorry. Couldn't do it. What carrying him. He's so comfy. He's all sprawled out. Like,
be comfy on your bed.
It could be. True. Next time. Doggo will be in the room, trapped forever. Yeah, I think that's all we need to cover for today, unless someone's got something specific they want to do.
I'm all good.
Are Stan and Jam still over there, or whatever the other guy's name is?
How much later are you going? Naruto ran away. When are you coming back?
I walked away. I redacted that part.
Debatable.
Couple hours, man.
They are not there.
Is there like a bar like close to the port?
Yeah, there's a few.
Just the first one. If they're not in there, then I'll.
It smells like fish right when you enter. Pretty empty.
Stan and Jam aren't there.
Nope.
All right, then. Never mind then.
All right. Maybe Stan and Jam. We're just.
Is it Jam or Jan?
Jam with an M.
Okay.
Like minute.
I'm gonna fucking find them and prove them again.
Maybe it's just your internal doubt of whether you're a god, and Stan and Jam
Oh my god.
aren't real people.
Oh,
There's
my
so many
God.
layers to this.
Wow.
Peel me
kind
back
of-
like an onion.
Like fuck you. I was just about to say, I was like some kind of onion.
All right. I think we can skip forward to the next day, which will be traveling to the capital. Yes.
Okay, let's go.
Who we get? Is it Ryan or Amy?
True.
We
D6.
got
Alright.
no whammy, no whammy, no whammy, no whammy.
Still's Ryan.
Alright.
Oh.
Oh, it's Ryan. You might make it to this wedding.
Yes.
Yeah, you guys can all load up in a carriage.
Nice not to walk.
Oh.
We haven't walked in like days.
With
We might fucking get it.
Wave and the princess. Massive carriage. Fits all of y'all in there pretty comfortably.
It's like it's stretched. It's like the stretch.
It's a limo, yeah,
carriage from
No, it seems like
Shrek
there's like a bench at the end that's like 2 people wide, and then there's like 2 longer benches that are going like perpendicular to them.
I was imagining like the one from like the intro to Hateful Eight, like the tiny ass carriage that we're all just crammed into.
Hateful Eight? Or
The Tarantino?
or Django.
No, Hateful Eight.
I don't remember the carriage. In
That
the,
reference didn't hit for anybody, so we'll move on.
I don't remember it in Hateful Eight.
The silence speaks more than any of y'all could.
Oh man.
Yikes. Okay, yeah, you guys load up in the carriage with Wave and the princess. And princess is wearing much nicer clothes now, decked out, and she seems to have gotten clothes from town somewhere, and has a few packed in a trunk with her. So
Excellent.
she loads up some swag with her.
Nice. We did. Yeah. Okay. Excellent. Glad she's safe, doing well. I guess let's be off, gang.
Alright.
Far, far away.
I don't have to like say it all like again because everyone heard it, but can I just like bring up the steel ingot thing that I heard?
You bring it up with
Everybody?
Rodney there,
Like address that.
or you want to bring it up?
Rodney. Oh yeah, Rodney. Never mind.
You could have brought it up the night before when you guys were all back together in the same
Yeah,
room.
I'll just do it next time we're sleeping or something.
No, we can just roll it back like
We
10
can
minutes.
say we talked about it.
Yeah.
if you
Or
wanna
do y'all?
say.
Yeah, like I feel like we should talk about that though.
Okay,
I'm
so
gonna like
bring it up.
I'm gonna like bring that up with the crew here.
I'm in
Just,
bed. I've got my readers on. I've got a book.
gonna
when
go
you-
like the
I put the bookmark in my book and take my readers off.
like I'm tapping like the wine glass with the fork. So I was on the pier earlier, y'all.
Okay.
You know, just undercover, deep cover. I was an engineer,
Mhm.
and the workers were kind of talking about this weird thing with. Y'all know anything about steel ingots? You wizard view here. Any of like your spells like involve those or like?
No.
use
Well,
them?
I do have several magical abilities that require regents, but none of them are like steel
Normally, like-
ingots.
Normally like jewels and everything, right?
Yeah, or like some like grass or like some ashes or a piece of hair or like a nail. Like and at most like something would be like a metal nail. Yeah, there's and it all has meaning and
That's
like
what I
purpose.
figured.
Yeah,
But
in the
so
spell.
these dock workers are saying they've already brought 3 or 4, I think, or 2 or 3, like large cargo loads of like building materials until it gets over to that wizard tower. And it said like, I mean, that's not being used at all in construction. And we didn't see any big piles of steel ingots anywhere.
Yeah, but say I know Valmeen and Zorion and Potts were in the tower a lot these past few days. Did you guys see anything about iron?
You guys would have heard metal clanging.
Was it steel or iron?
We heard metal.
Yeah.
Steel.
This whole time. Okay.
Sorry, yeah, that was my bad. Yeah, do y'all know anything about this? Do y'all see anything in that tower?
Hear about this? Know about this?
Did y'all hear about this?
We heard metal, but I don't.
You heard metal. What was that, Zorion?
But I that's all I got for you.
You guys would have heard like metal clanging, like a forge or something like that.
A forge.
This is like a lot of steel ingots.
I'm sorry, Valley's. He was trying to like jump to his death. It was.
Oh,
It was a lot. I wasn't really paying attention. You know?
That's all right. That's okay. That's all right.
You say jump?
No.
No.
See, this is why Potts needs to learn a little bit so that he doesn't jump. Or only jumps when he really needs to. Perhaps we could. Do you think we should bring it up with Rodney? He's been forthcoming with most of the information. We
That's
could just
what I was
bring it up.
Probably.
Yeah, that's what I was kind of like getting the vibe of like if we were feeling we should bring it up or not, because this is like a lot of steel ingots that are just missing.
Okay, I say we ask him. Wave is someone I trust, so I feel that we could broach the subject with him, especially not from a place of hostility. Just wanted to know. We were in town.
Yeah, I just figured it was a little weird thing I heard, because these dock workers seemed like it was very out of the normal.
Okay, yeah, let's bring it up with him next time we see Wave. We're set to see him tomorrow in our limousine carriage.
Yeah,
wanky.
I can like almost picture how it's gonna look already.
Here, how about let's manifest it, and then we do the little
we can, like,
Wayne's World. All right, and we're back.
All right, back to the carriage. You guys are awkwardly staring down Wave as he's just heading a book, studying or something.
I'll nod to Cacrelio.
To the just so we can like play it back like well for camera to little callback there.
Yeah, nice.
Coughing to get attention, or you just?
Oh yeah. He'll look up from his book and say, "Yes."
Archmage, if you might want to, you might want to put a bookmark in that for now.
We're about to have a little conversation.
He'll close the book.
Quick question. I was, browsing around Estersay, going to local bars. One smells very fishy, by the way. And I talked to Stan and Jam, who work on one of the cargo ships here that's actually supporting your wizard tower. They said something kind of like weird. It could be a custom here or something I don't know about, but they sent 2 or 3 loads of boxes and boxes and boxes of steel ingots over to your wizard tower, but I didn't see any steel in the construction.
There's a forge a little bit outside of the tower.
Wouldn't we have heard forge noises? I mean, nobody said they heard anything.
When you guys were there, the forge was not going on. The ladies heard it the following day.
Yeah, that's what they said.
I didn't catch that. My bad.
Redacted.
Well, shit, I thought I had a gotcha moment here. Very well. You can get back to your book.
Okay. He'll open it back up unless someone else has got questions.
That sucks.
What are those steel ingots being used for? What's the forge building? What is the forge?
Ask what the forge is for.
I thought forges were like normal around. All right, going back.
Well, it's a school. Why would a school need a forge?
I don't know. Wizard shit?
We obviously don't know. Why not ask?
I thought that was just a good response from him. Okay.
Keep investigating. You got this.
Well, you might want to put that
right back in there. He's got a few more questions. Been ruminating over here.
He'll give out a little chuckle and close his book.
This one's been cooking for a bit.
Well, Rodney, you don't use steel in many spells or anything. What would you need a forge of that magnitude of? Because I mean, from what the dock worker said, this is a lot of steel ingots.
I was wondering when you'd ask. Me and a few colleagues studied the swords before we handed them to you, and we believe we can potentially do the same with regular swords and turn them into magical swords of similar nature. Probably not as grand as yours, but hopefully, maybe one day we can live up to the gods.
I mean, that's very interesting. I mean, that would be useful for sure, because I mean, those swords do, at least from the two that we saw, work very well. But what do you need that many swords for? That many magical swords?
We hope to corner the market and sell to. We hope to. We hope to potentially sell some to other neighboring countries that are allies, so that they may equip their officers. But we will most likely keep a good amount for our own armies, our own officers, potentially some of the nobility that are looking for family heirlooms and such. Expect these to be great, valuable weapons.
Very powerful weapons to be selling to just nobility and, I mean, not very well trained people.
Most nobility here serve in militaries.
It's just something about this wave. Just, I mean, it's magical items almost you're giving to people.
The trusted countrymen for the most part. If we are to sell to other countries, it'll be a steep price to hopefully cover the costs of our own.
This would only be to allied countries as well. This wouldn't be to, say, Vithia or
no.
In a coup or anything.
Nobody in a coup or anything.
We hope to not be involved with the coup whatsoever. Heard rumors that
That coup's been cooking over there for a while.
Yeah, I hope Rodney made that noise too. He's like,
out of character, I don't really like, or at least I guess like kind of in character with Cook. He's kind of like uneasy about like all these swords being made. That's like a fuck ton of swords being made.
That's fair. It's understandable.
Yeah, he'll mention the country south starting to get a little involved, which is the princesses. No.
Or like involved, like in fighting them.
Either fighting back or maybe their territory is getting pressured. He doesn't really dive deep into it. Which is the princess's country, actually.
Does she do anything? Does she intervene or interject or perk up or anything?
She's relatively quiet.
Well, I might want to just kind of divert it over to her then. Now that the coup's been brought up, Princess, what is your country's involvement with this coup?
Mainly defending her territories, making sure Antidence doesn't venture south to try and raid our fields if they are blockaded and tried to starved out by the rest of Vithia or anything like that.
Have they made much progress into your land or anything, or have they?
Mainly scouts have been seen. That's about all.
So it seems the coup's been successful then. They've taken control of Vithia?
Yes, and Vithia does not have any military units posted outside the walls or anything like that, but scouts seem to be taking aggressive action and scouting out south.
Okay. And do you think your country would be buying these kind of swords? I don't know if you heard any of our conversation we were having, if you're zoned out like you've been for the past.
Wow, calling her out. Damn.
She has been, except for when she needs the bath at the very end.
Oh my god.
If Archmage Rodney and I are to marry, I'm sure the connection between our two countries will be quite strong. So I do not doubt that an alliance of military might would be formed.
That's all I really have with this conversation. But like out of character, like I don't know, Wave is just like he's getting. It just seems like he's making a lot of power moves here. He's by marrying her, he's getting an alliance with that country. He's making these super powerful swords. He's training these.
Yeah, but that country also probably wants that because they're bordering another country that just got taken over by a violent coup, and now their lands are being scouted out by that new government. So they're probably like, we're about to get invaded, and so of course, I feel like politically this all makes sense. And I don't. Both countries. Both the country that we were just in and this country that Wave is part of have been nothing but helpful to us every time we've asked.
It's in the back of my mind. It just something doesn't sit right.
I'm just listen. The good thing is
he's getting real powerful off all this. That's all I'm saying.
I mean, you guys were there when the marriage request was made.
Yeah. Wait. When?
Were you not?
Was it in the meeting with the holograms?
I believe the king, when you guys met him, sent a letter or sent a message to Rodney.
I don't remember anything about it.
I thought when we first met him, he wanted to see us because he was like, hey,
yeah, it was like
you guys, I have something that I need you guys to do.
Right. I can't remember. Or maybe the request is made this. I can't remember what I said. I need to go back to look at the once. It's either he had already requested that they join houses or that. Because this is his youngest daughter, right? So it's not like Rodney's getting in line for the throne immediately. So he has an older son and an older daughter.
This is more just like just strengthening the ties between the two kingdoms.
I can't remember if I sent her with a letter to like basically like formally like offer the wedding arrangement or if I had like the wizards message each other. I can't remember. I'll have to go back and look.
I do not remember either.
She might have come with a letter, and this was like the marriage proposal.
But I mean, it could amount to nothing. I'm just saying. I mean, he also didn't mention making this like mass amount of magical swords after like showing us these magical swords too. It just I don't know. He's a really really good ally, but I don't know.
We can keep an eye on him, and it's not like we have to just like blindly follow him. We can definitely like keep tabs on it. But like for me, it's not like it's not like whoa, this is crazy. Not like this all kind of makes sense.
I'm not like thinking he's evil already. It's just check some boxes.
No, it's definitely we can keep on the radar, but I feel like this makes sense because we really haven't done shit with the coup, but that's actively happening, and all of these kingdoms would be like, ah, fuck.
No,
We got brand new. We have no idea what they're doing over there, and we have no idea what they're capable of. They're obviously capable of overthrowing that entire kingdom. Now they have the kingdom. What are they going to do to us? So it kind of.
They have a small. Small city.
It was the capital. I imagine.
It wasn't the capital.
Oh, it wasn't the capital?
No.
Oh, I thought it was the capital of its own little thing.
I thought it was a big city.
It's a big city. Would not be the capital though. What is it?
Oh, it's just. I thought it was its own like part. Like I thought it was the capital of its own country.
No, it's the city south of the capital.
Okay, gotcha.
I had the same idea as you.
Yeah, I thought this
county
was like
seat. County. State, city, state.
Yeah, that coup's been fucking cooking for like.
These
just
guys
like,
are
put that on the
cooking.
back burners.
Yeah, so political unrest definitely makes sense. But you're right to keep an eye on those who would use it for evil means.
All I'm saying is it's officially in the notes now.
Okay, that's fair. Good.
Cuck,
I'm glad.
Wary.
That's good.
Yes, sir.
I'm glad.
Of Wave.
That's fine. How's the rest of our trip? Uneventful?
I guess I can roll for an encounter. Why not? Let's see what happens.
Oh my god.
Oh! Why don't we go to break?
Oh,
It'll come back on the other side.
Amazing.
That was a yeah.
You know
What?
what? And I'm about to say, if anything, it just means.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Avenger. Yeah. Picking back up. I think I lost pots, but
Oh, please.
Oh no.
Don't joke with me
I'll,
about
I'll find this token later.
Are we rolling?
We are in the wagon, rolling down, and all of a sudden,
The wagon, am I right?
the
We
wagon
sure
comes
are.
to an abrupt halt,
A screeching halt.
and we go to our favorite battle map.
Oh,
We
yeah.
hear
Check the
rubber
corners.
we hear rubber on asphalt. And we're like, wait a minute, what? What the fuck are those things? What are
What
those?
the fuck is that?
As you
Are
come
they
across
worm krakens?
3 pretty small tentacle little monsters feeding off of a couple dead wolves, and a large one feeding off of an entire deer.
Where's the who? First of all, we should investigate this campsite over here. No,
Let's investigate.
no. Where's the driver? Is the driver still here? Is he just
Driver's still here. He just stopped. And, my lord, I'm not sure how you want to handle this. I can't get the cart by.
We'll look to Wave. Does Wave look to us?
Yeah, you guys can
Wave,
all
does Wave-
exit.
yeah, I want to see
to
if
the-
Wave wants to handle it or if he wants us to handle it.
What is this braille that's on the side of my screen?
Don't worry about that. It's not. Don't worry about
I
it.
feel like my ratio is not.
You can go
appropriate.
look at the Twitch chat. It's in there too.
Twitch chat might have it appropriately.
It is.
Oh,
Appropriate.
it's Patrick.
yeah,
Oh, it kind of shows up here.
Yeah. He's stretched out. He's a long boy.
Yeah. Oh, your long boy gang.
Oh,
Yeah, Wave will hop out and say these are gricks if you've not come across them. Usually don't come out in the forest. They usually stick to rockier terrain. They usually don't attack people, but if we're to get the cart by, I don't see another way around.
I mean, yeah. Unless we have something that can get them away safely, we could. I mean, they're not like an endangered species. We can just kill them, right?
Yes, they're more of a
try to
nuisance
scare
than
them
anything.
off. Okay.
They don't attack people usually, but I just can't have them on the road, I would assume.
Yeah. Okay. Let's.
What is a Grick, Wave? We haven't seen these before.
Yeah. Where does it come from?
Large monstrosity. More like bricks. Usually blend into the surroundings inside caves and rocks.
Like, does he have any like combat kind of info, like of what, like how they attack, or like how like strategy to like attack them?
You'll say if you can dodge their tentacles, they can't bite you. So yeah, if you get
you say they have mouths.
it's the center part.
It's
You
this
see
little-
the
it's
little
this little,
four
like,
tentacles on the
beak-head
side,
little
and then there's a little beak right there.
Oh, okay.
So he says if the tentacles can't wrap around you, then they can't bite you. So 2 attacks if you get hit with the tentacles.
Any weak spots you know of, Wave?
They're
Such a learned individual.
fairly heavily resistant to regular regular weapons. So those magical swords should come in handy here. Magical abilities from casters are always good against everything. Yeah,
All right.
get to work.
Then let's get to it then. Does
You
anyone wanna go
guys
first?
essentially have free round if you guys can organize it well enough. If not, we'll roll into initiative.
I say Velmine, you heard the man. Seems spellcasters are up, and damage seems to be something that you could definitely dish out. Do you have something here that you could think would work well against these gricks? These grinks?
Whoa.
He's
on
great.
stream, man.
I know it's a Grinch joke.
I'm gonna do, just for safe measures, True Strike and see what they're about.
Extend your hand, point the finger, entire hand. Okay. Yeah. You'll have advantage on your next attack roll. So if you do like fireball and stuff like that, that won't apply to this. Just so you know, it's
Okay.
like roll to hit stuff. Otherwise, to make it cool, yeah, these things have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing, and non-magical weapons.
So everything I have.
Any magic?
Magical weapons will avoid this resistance.
Oh,
Okay.
And they're fairly healthy, pretty armored. Yeah. If you want to have everyone hold off, they can hold off until you're ready to cast your next spell, or do whatever.
I would say, yeah. If we wanted, I'll try to do something real quick. We
can-
can. I'll try casting a spell.
Do your thing.
Yeah.
Let's do. Which one did you hit with the True Strike?
It applies to all of them, right?
Oh,
Pretty
shit.
sure. Yeah.
It says at a target in range.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna say the front one.
There's two front
Yeah,
ones.
right here. Right here.
Alright.
Gotcha.
Heard.
I am going to I'm going to cast a spell called Guiding Bolt.
my God.
That's right. I did it, and I rolled a 22.
22 will hit. Which one you got on?
I will go on the one that doesn't have True Strike, so that can be used by someone else.
All right.
Actually, it's on her next turn, so it doesn't even matter. I will hit this big one.
Big one.
Big one.
Does indeed hit.
Excellent. I will roll, and I will be casting this not at level 1, not at a level 2, but a level 3.
Yes.
I do 6 radiant damage plus an additional 16 at the cost of a precious rank 3 spell slot.
Heard. Let me get their health real
wow.
quick.
Sorry. Didn't mean to bore you over there.
No, it's not you. It's all the fun juice that I have.
It's all the...
I'm having a sugar crash.
Sugar crash.
Stupid horchata.
Can I not do math? I think I just added those wrong. Fuck. Me no good at math. Okay, I was right. No, I don't want to type. Go away, keyboard. Alright. I need health for the other one. Yes, if someone else wants to go, they can start going. And I will get you info.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't really reach anybody, so.
Okay. Duck?
Sick. None of my stuff does anything. I'm just gonna. Can we move in this part? Or would that start initiative?
Yes. Initiative is basically going to be starting once you all make this round.
Alright, I'm just gonna kind of. Move like here, I guess. I can't really do anything.
Okay.
Do there. Chill. Try and be out of sight.
Alright.
Do a little flank on. I don't know.
Alright. Let me pull up my spell list real quick. All right, Wave will go for the fireball.
Okay.
Oh no, Wave's gonna go for a fireball.
Do it. Okay.
Eat a lot of dice. Yeah, fuck, I'm just gonna roll it on the keyboard. Way easier. Alright. Roll for saves on him. 15 passes. Fail, fail, fail. Cool. I think he almost wipes out all of them. He singes the smaller ones, but they're hanging on, fairly bloodied. And they start screeching. And we'll do a fair amount of damage to the second, or the big one. And we can go roll into initiative.
All right.
Click your tokens
Click my
and roll it.
token. Initiative. Ooh, that one. Oh no.
Away.
Not good.
Well, we all rolled pretty bad. Oh my god.
I know.
That's really funny. Good thing we got our free little like round in there. Get some damage off.
Alright. Small boy going first.
Wave didn't even roll that much better than we did.
Run forward.
Why am I Chuck Relio there?
Chuck really.
Chuck Rally.
Like because of the shoulder chucks that I'm carrying in the bag.
Oh my god.
We'll go there and we'll not attack.
Oh
And
my
Disregarded.
Velius, you are up.
What me? What?
Yep.
I'm up.
Who?
Yeah. Wait.
It's
Oh, did I give you? I gave you my 20, didn't I? Fuck.
I would say
Did I fuck
I
up
got
here?
nat 1. I have 5.
I think I fucked up here.
Yeah, your order is way different than ours.
21.
Yeah, right now it's this one's turn on my screen.
I've got you at 20, Valmeen. Oh, do I have 2 of y'all? I didn't delete you from before, I think.
Yeah, that's none of our rolls.
Yeah, I've got a 5.
Weird.
Right, some of our rolls should say.
Or I got a nat 1 really, so I should be last.
So you have this one. Oh,
He has a 5.
back one, right?
Yeah, this one is next.
Okay, I'll just skip y'all manually. Same thing. This one will go and set up a flank on you.
Oh my.
Oh boy.
And Wave will be up. Wave does not have a good spot for this. Wave will disengage and be back.
Oh man.
And create space.
How far is disengaged? 20?
Normal
30?
move speed, but you don't get a
Oh,
second
okay.
action.
Okay.
Yeah, disengage is just so you can leave an
Yeah,
enemy's
yeah.
range without getting hit. Yeah.
I'm just wondering because I'm probably gonna do that.
Valmeen, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna just blow him back.
Alright, gasoline, line, feet. 10 feet wide. So I don't think you'll be able to hit both of them.
Okay. I guess.
You
I'll
can
just
push
move that
one.
away. Yeah,
Yeah.
move that away.
Okay. How far does it go? And does saving throw or no? Any creature in line must spend 2 feet movement for every 1 foot to move back closer to you. Pushes it 15 feet away. No saving throw?
No, it's just going. It's just strong wind that you have to fight against. That's amazing.
Oh, start of his turn must succeed on a strength saving throw. Or be pushed 15 feet back, and then...
Oh, I see that. Yeah.
Alright. That will go into effect on its turn. Are you able to do anything else? You want to move?
Yes, I will move a little bit backwards.
Okay. It will reach out with the tentacle and smack you as you get out of its threat range. I believe it crits you. It's a 23.
Oh.
Clear by 5. What's your AC? 15? 16?
It is.
I think it's 14.
15. 15.
It will
Yep.
indeed crit you. I need so many different dice. Why are they all so different?
Because they're all cool.
Literally, I think this one creature uses every single dice besides the D4. Smacking you for 15 damage.
Okay.
Cook. I believe you should be full health, Cuck. Am I wrong?
No, I'm 22. I was 19 and healed to 3 from the... Or maybe I'm 25 because we slept 2 nights, but we were
Yes.
only doing 3 a night, right?
Yes.
You
great.
also, I would say you could have spent hit dice.
Hit dice as well.
I just didn't think about it.
That's fine.
Who has the magical blades? Because we never really divvied those up.
I think you took the gemmed one, and Zorian has the
I had
non-gemmed one.
but like we were giving them to each other whenever we were like testing it out. I don't think we ever like gave them. So like,
I took it as you have the gem one, and Zorian has the non-gem one.
Yeah.
that's fine by me if we're fine with that.
Yeah, sounds good.
All right. Then I'm gonna go for a little sneaky backstab here. Should be in range, right? Yeah.
Flank him. Get his ass.
What's technically the flank of it? Is it this side or is it this side of them?
Basically putting a line between you and Valius.
Yeah, there just has to be like you and I have to be on like.
I was wasn't sure like what technically was like the back
Yeah.
of it. And would that just count as like a short sword, basically?
Yeah, that's fine. Give me
I don't
your.
think I have attack, or I have rapier attack, but I don't have.
You can just roll the rapier, and I'll adjust it.
Okay. And that should be at advantage, right? Like
Advantage or bonus? Can't remember.
It's advantage, which triggers the sneak
Which
attack.
triggers
bonus.
sneak attack, yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah.
Yep, so advantage, and then you get sneak attack as well at the end.
Nice,
nat 20?
baby boy.
Not nat
We
20,
love to
14.
see it.
14.
Soon that's gonna be a corpse that means he's
sorry.
pushing.
I didn't mean to actually do that.
You're good.
Should
Yeah.
redirect the wind at the other
More than enough hits, and you can do everything. Give me the damage. Rapier's
And the rapier damage is
different.
10+1. Oh, sorry.
Actually, I think is rapier. Well, it might be the same.
I think a short sword. Yeah, short sword.
Rapier is like piercing damage, or a short sword is like slashing.
Yeah, it doesn't matter too much.
I've got it right here. Short
Says
sword.
1d6 piercing,
Yeah,
1d8 finesse. So it'd be 1d6 instead. If you can just change that. Why is rapier d8 though?
So 1d6 plus.
Because
9, then.
rapier's just D8 and it's also a finesse weapon. I don't know. I would say finesse doesn't add damage to it. It just changes whether you use strength or dexterity as the bonus to it.
So it'd be 9+1 then.
Yeah, I think that tracks.
Because it's the 1d6 plus the dex mod.
Oh, for the damage? Do
'Cause
you
what
add?
the
Oh yeah,
rapier
yeah,
is the
finesse
1d8
weapon.
plus
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You're so right. Yep.
And then I'll just carry the 1 over from the. Or is that
Wait, what?
crit? I don't know.
That's the crit thing. Yeah, ignore that. So it's gonna be the 9 plus the 5. That's enough to kill it.
Nice.
Let's go.
Sick.
We got there eventually.
I love it.
X.
Just as much as the roleplay. I love the math.
This
And then-
one. Oh yeah, do whatever.
Don't you forget about the old cunning action here.
Yeah.
And just dash is half movement, right?
Full movement.
Full movement.
I'm gonna cower behind this thing.
Incredible.
So 25 health now.
Since there's nobody there now, this guy will fill in and take his buddy's spot and flank Velius again. And then Big Mama Jama's movement. This one has more movement. Yes, so this one... No, can just get there and not attack.
Okay. Well, I'm going to have to pull something out that I didn't think I'd have to pull out this early in the day. But hopefully we'll be able to take a little nappy poo when we get to town. I am going to cast, because I feel like this is going to turn bad real quick. I'm going to cast Blink, where at the end of this turn, and every turn after, I will roll a d20, and on a roll of 11 or higher, I will vanish from the current plane of existence and appear in the ethereal plane.
The fuck?
And then at the start of my next turn, and when the spell ends, if I'm on the ethereal plane, I will just return to the unoccupied space of your choice that you can see within 10 feet. If no unoccupied space is available, I'll just the nearest unoccupied space. I can dismiss it as an action, and then while there, I can see and hear everything in this plane, as in a weird shade of gray. I can't see anything past 60 feet, and I don't think anyone can see me.
Correct. Unless they have vision to ethereal.
Yeah, so I will just blink away out of existence if I roll an 11 at the end of this turn. But I am not done casting because I don't want to leave y'all. I don't want to. Actually, do y'all think y'all can handle this, or should I cast another spell?
Does Camilla's goggles see you in the ethereal plane?
You know what? That would be good to test. I have no idea. Probably. And if it does, that'd be good to know, because then we can
be able to track it
see.
and everything.
Yeah.
You can
Well, not even just
do us or whatever, or just be useful, Camilla.
Yeah, but say if
that would be
other
good.
things can go to the ethereal plane, we'll be able to see them, which would be cool. Good to know. So we might need to try that out. But should I cast another spell, gang? Yay, nay, or do y'all think y'all can handle this? Zorian hasn't even fought, and she's probably gonna kill 2 of these in one swing.
Yeah,
So,
one-shots
all right,
everything.
that's
The millionaire just one-shots fucking everything. So.
I'm going to yeah, that's gonna be I can't do anything else then. I can't move, so that's my turn, and I'm gonna go ahead and roll a d20, and then pray to God that I blink away.
Alright, do your thing.
All right. Didn't blink.
Oh no! Oh
All right.
no!
All right.
Okay, the spell lasts for a minute, so as long as I don't die, it will just happen again at the end of this next turn.
Zorian.
Alright, I'm gonna go for this guy right in front of me here.
Yeah.
Obviously, I'm just gonna do my thing. I'm gonna glaive.
Nice.
Let's go.
Oh wait,
Jesus
am I still on?
Christ.
God.
I think I'm still on advantage. Sorry. I meant
It doesn't
to-
even
That's fine.
matter.
19
yeah,
it will
whichever
hit.
one of those we take.
Hold on. I need to Google something.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. You hit.
Okay.
Let's see that damage. Nice.
More than enough to kill it.
Wow.
Nice.
As you swing into it, you chop it in half. But you feel like you barely made it through the armor on the creature, as if something was forcing your glaive out of it.
Oh,
Oh my.
freaky.
Freaky deaky.
Well, I'm still gonna use my second attack. on this bad boy behind in green.
Yep.
So here I go again.
She sounds so confident.
Nice.
Nat 20.
Christ alive! I cannot believe this.
Roll me damage and an extra whatever it is, extra D5, D4, D10, extra D10. Oh, that works. I already got it. Never mind. 25 damage, and that'll be halved because it is resistant to slashing.
No.
It's okay.
Okay.
You still did amazing.
Yeah, I have my thing, don't I? Hold on. What is it? It's a D4.
Polearm? Yeah.
Yeah. No. Helpful. The whole 1 point.
Oh, 1 point.
And we'll also, because it's bludgeoning, so yeah. All right. This guy's alive, but no longer flanking, and he will attack Velius for a 19.
A 19 does in fact hit,
Yes.
but it is only 3 over my armor class.
So the normal hits for 9 damage.
All right.
Oh, and then since it did hit you, it will go for a bite on you, pulling you a little closer with tentacles as this beaky maw comes closer to you and swings by your head and misses.
Thank Glob.
Thank God.
Oh my God.
This one's dead. It is wave up. He will magic missile. Where's my spells? There we go. Go 3rd level. Slash 3d4 plus 3. 11 damage on the big green guy. And Valmeen, you're up.
Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna use Flame Sphere and trying to hit all of them.
Oh, sorry. There's just one. There's 2 alive.
Oh, sorry.
I'll move the big X's out
I'll
of the
hit
way.
2 of them then, yeah.
These guys are dead. There we go.
I'll
The corpses were thrown off the.
like, oh.
Flame sphere will work. Occupy the space. Any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of the sphere should make a dexterity saving throw. And the sphere into a creature. That creature must make a saving throw. Sphere damage. Alright, so you're gonna ram it into them. DC 16 saving throw. Dexterity? That was? Right, dex save? Yes, yes.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of words.
Big one, natural 1 on the small one. They will both fail. I believe this one only has 3 HP, so... Oh no, this one has more. Never mind. Go ahead. 2d6. Oh,
Nice.
just dead and hurt on the last one. Anything else?
Okay. That includes the bonus action, right? Or
Yes.
when
The
I-
bonus
okay,
action will cause the damage, and then if you leave the sphere on top of the green one, it'll take damage on the end of this turn.
Yeah, I'll leave it there.
Alright. That'll work. Cook.
Well. gonna go here because I can't really reach him. And just shoot a bow, I guess, because short sword is like just short.
Yep.
That's an advantage, my bad.
12 will not hit.
Will not hit. Alright. Shit.
Shit.
I'm going to use cunning action and dash and just get in there, try and be a meat shield.
Okay.
Maybe he'll attack me instead of values.
Alright. It is Big Boy's turn. He will go in on Velius. Target in sight. And we'll swing his tail first. For a 23.
That is more than 5 over my
It is
armor class. I have
not a
16.
nat 18. It'll not crit you though.
Oh, okay.
For 10 damage.
Okay.
And then it'll go in through the tentacles next. For also 23.
Okay.
Same thing. Bigger damage dice. There we go. Oh, I can't do math. For another 18 damage.
Okay. 18?
18.
Alright, I'm completely unconscious.
Oh no.
Alright, and since it hit its tentacles, it's going for a beak attack on you as well.
Alright, sounds good. Yo, this might like kill me like dead.
That one.
Okay. I would say just letting y'all know, like I'm not far off from being killed dead right now.
Billy, so you're up next to saving throw.
Alright, let's see a blink. Ooh.
One fail. It's Ryan. You're up.
Alright. Okay, well. In I go on the same thing I did before.
You got a magic sword, don't you?
Yeah. I don't know what it does. I think I had trouble with it or something.
You just have to type it in manually if you just want to use it. You can use it.
Okay.
Uh,
what do I type?
I get just swing your glaive. I'll see if I need to change it. The only thing we need to change is that. So strength bonus. So no proficiency. And probably no modifier. What's the 3 modifier on here, Jack?
What's the what modifier?
The 3 modifier. She's a 3 modifier, 3 proficiency.
Yeah, most likely.
What's the modifier?
Oh, modifier, is it not some
Pull on
glaive
master
thing
or
that
something?
Yeah, is that not what you said
Probably.
for that?
I have no idea. Probably. Okay.
There's a modifier in the attack that's most likely like you just add it. Like it's like you can just put a base number. You probably just put it for the glaive master. So
Gotcha.
if she's just rolling a short sword, you can just do a 1d20 and add strength because that's what you would do normally, and then add proficiency. So that's all you really got to do. So roll a d20 r/r space 1d20 plus 8, and then that'll be it.
I was gonna take off the 3 from here.
That's fair. Yeah, either way.
And so it would be 18, which is enough to hit. And you feel as you're swinging the sword, the 18 feels just about right to hit, and then for some reason the blade cuts deeply into the creature.
Ooh. Magic blade works well against.
Okay.
Nice.
And then give me D6 plus strength.
Give There's the D6.
Then strength modifier is 5.
I think so.
Yarp.
So 11.
Yeah.
And then this is the non-gem one, right?
Yes.
Yarp.
Okay. Keep it in my head. As my pen doesn't work. Work pen. Alright. Creature is on its last leg, but is still holding up. I think you have a second attack still. Since you're a warrior.
Okay, so should I just glaive again?
Yeah, that, and I'll just take off the 3.
Yeah. I'm leaving again, but it's a magical non-gem, so.
So minus 3, 13. No, miss.
Dang. Heartbreak.
All right, and I believe it's wave here. Oh wait, the creature ended its turn on the flame, didn't it? Yes, it did. So dexterity saving throw. Give me 2d6. Come on. 2d6? 26. Yeah. You.
Me.
Oh, 1 HP. Alright. Wave gets the final blow. Probably using another magic missile. Ending it. Nice and easy. I'm not gonna roll it. I'm just gonna call it.
There's the red X.
Yeah, big red X. And then there we are, Velius dying post battle. Oh, wrong music. There we go.
The crypt keeper comes in and goes.
Not the family crypt. We've been knocked out down there the whole time.
There you are, Velius. Alone, cold, on the floor, dying. No one trying to save you. Your friends letting you die.
It's got a single like spotlight on me, and everything else is black, and it's spinning around me. And it says "Game Over," and you're like looking at my corpse, like a PS2 game.
Forever maidenless.
Yeah, that's happening right now. I'm sitting there on the ground, dying.
What's going on in your head, Velius? Your unconscious mind.
I'm going, oh man, I hope my friends do something about this.
Alright.
Surely they
Who's proficient? I think
love and trust me enough.
Valmeen's proficient in medicine?
Am I?
I think you are.
I think I'm the one.
Are you the only one?
I have a -3 in that.
Oh no.
I have a 4 in medicine.
Oh, then yeah, you're definitely better suited to try.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll give it a shot.
Do your thing. Medicine check.
Oh!
Nice.
Nice.
You will stabilize him. He's still unconscious.
My boy.
How do y'all save face in front of Rodney? These great gods falling to these tentacle creatures. Rodney walking away unscathed. Not a single scratch on him.
I'm barely. My eyes are closed. I'm gonna pretend to be unconscious for right now.
You are unconscious.
Y'all can deal with this. Yeah, good.
You are. Oh, must be Velius taking one of his naps again. He always gets so tired after a fight.
We should load him in the cart.
Yeah,
And get him to the capital as soon as we can. He's stabilized?
He's stabilized. Yeah, he's stably sleeping.
Even the mightiest of warriors fall from time to time.
I seem to fall more often than others.
I noticed he had no weapon. Is he a spellcaster? Saw him use one spell, but...
Yeah,
Yes,
one
sir.
didn't really have time to kick in.
Got you. Should probably work on y'all's positioning.
You set us out of the cart, literally with me up front. I don't know what do you fucking mean about positioning. I don't.
You guys had a free round. You could have moved and done whatever you want. I'll give you all the time in the world.
Oh, I will agree to a 50-50 split. The blame on this one, and nothing more, nothing less.
Well, in character, sir, you are unconscious, and Wave is
Yeah,
criticizing
whatever.
y'all's combat tactics.
Yeah, sure. He can do whatever he wants. When I send a godhood, I'll remember that. Except I'm unconscious, so I'm trusting y'all to remember that.
You guys can pick up Velius and get him in the cart. Continue on your ways, tends to his wounds. But why don't we call the session there for today as we get a little bit closer to town, rolling in.
Get a dog, little Augie. Yeah, I feel that. Back to the covered wagon. Move on over to Oregon.
Back to the Oregon Trail.
Nice.
All right. Well, let's turn off the sad music.
We made a national embarrassment of ourselves in front of Princess Anne Rodney.
It was a CR7 worm thingy.
If a Wade was like, they're fine. We just gotta get them off the road, and then we die.
Is it negative half or negative full to just straight out kill you?
It's negative full.
Negative full. Okay.
Yeah.
One more round.
Oh, yeah. No, that's what I'm saying. I was like, this is like if it was one of the smaller ones left and I had gone unconscious, I don't think I'd on death's door. But it's the big one. I was like, if this thing decides to keep just fucking.
What were you at? Negative 10?
I was at negative 10. Yeah.
If that beak had hit you, actually might have died. What's your health? 25?
27. So if it had gotten an 18 like it had earlier.
Beak averages at 13. It's 2d6 plus 2d8 plus 4.
Oh yeah, that could have definitely
got you.
Yep.
Close.
Oh. Incredible. Anyway, good session, y'all. Had a fun time.
Good to be back.
We got our shit back. I didn't disconnect. Wow, perfectly.
Less tornadoes.
Yeah, it was awesome. Overall, a good time. I mean, less tornadoes here. There may have been tornadoes. Who knows?
Sure.
I didn't check the weather app in a while, but we're all good. Everybody's safe.
Yeah. Alrighty. Well, anybody got anything cool they want to shout out? Are we gonna try for next week, or y'all want to go back to every 2? How are we looking?
I'm down for next week, but I'm also down for the next week. I'm fine. I'm good for either of those.
I think the 13th was our original week, but I could be wrong. Up to y'all. How are we looking?
I'm good.
Yeah,
I'm good.
I'm good.
13th? Okay, let's shoot for the 13th, and then we'll hop on every other after that.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Sure.
Cool. And I think that is a few days before our 1-year anniversary.
Wow.
Yeah,
Whoa.
episode 29. Yeah. All right. Well, any shout outs? TikToks? Apple Podcast?
Not at all.
BitChute?
Stop asking. Quit asking me.
Well, Jason and I are starting a podcast.
Really?
In 5 years' time.
Okay. Sick.
So it'll be called Two Guys at Twin Peaks Smoking Cigars.
I'm writing that one down.
Yeah. So
Put it in your calendar.
put in your calendar 5 years from now. After this,
6,
yeah.
27.
Yeah. Might be started by then. We'll see. It'll be in the works.
It's new to me.
Jason. Just shh.
All right, I got that down. Two guys at Twin Peaks smoking cigars.
It's a working title.
Yeah.
Nope, that's the title. 5 years from now.
Okay, I'll get on the trademark. All right.
Phone call, gentlemen.
Well, have a good week. If anyone
Yeah.
has any last words.
Love y'all. Bye.
Have a good week.
Have a good
Bye-bye.
night, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.